coffee. The door's locked.
Lock me out. So I think it's no more. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll turn this here.
Are we doing these? Or is it like dinner rules?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do dinner rules so people can hear me clear. I'm vaccinated.
Same here. We're all on.
Yeah. Everybody so far is vaccinated.
Is this yours?
No, that's
One of the other players. I'll go up.
Fine. It's not
Is it like room audio, or are we gonna put on this?
Room audio. Room audio.
I'll speak up.
You don't have to speak up. Your current voice, it picks it up.
Oh, word. Okay.
So if you talk normal,
I might shout.
but yeah, once we close the door, it picks everything up very well.
You keep those like in a specific spot for most of the game, or should we handle it?
No, I'll let you guys handle it because I had a camera for it, and the camera decided not to work. So.
My spreadsheets, got my printouts because I knew this was probably gonna happen. So I was like, I'm not even gonna try to remember anything. I'm just gonna read it word for word because I know how the chat can be.
they will catch any and all mistakes, and they will let you know.
Yeah, I went up to my room for a little bit, and I was just like double checking everything, like, okay, this is what I want to do. Are these secondaries in the proper categories and all that stuff?
And I will tell you, most of this weekend has literally been a battle of secondaries.
Oh yeah.
Just this last game was the only one that was one-sided, because the Drukari player, he really needed to go first.
Right. Yeah. Because like direct assault is, you can do that with anything, right? There's no stipulations there. Then you have to look at things like, okay, what is like Stubborn Defiance? What is oaths? What category are those in? That sort of deal. Like where's domination? Because I like doing direct assault and domination on this board because it's somewhat easy to do. Anything that's like end of turn scoring, where you just gain secondaries, is really nice.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make double check everything, and then I have all my printouts.
One each. Yeah. Oh, when you go outside, there's gonna be some trash cans outside. It'll be like
literally just put it on the table.
Did you?
Yeah. We'll have to move some stuff around.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a little jank right now. But
Okay.
You know where I'm working? Yeah, Mech players.
I don't know. Well, I mean, we still got some time before.
Yeah. So like almost.
I just want to make sure we don't always forget stuff.
Oh, you won't forget.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be able to play it on.
So I mean, you can try with a trip of an invisible army.
So you're Wyatt again. You are the most requested person to be on the stream. So I had to hunt you down. But yeah, thanks again, man. For shouting at the channel.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, we talked about because Don was on the podcast last week, and because
and what that be like?
we were talking about being here, and so then Thursday we were actually up in the room, and I was calling in.
Or the first one?
We don't have any in here.
Okay.
16. Oh shit.
Yeah, because my channel, we are, I usually do Riot stream, but I do have a setup just for 40K because I've just been a fan of 40K and trying to stream more of it. COVID happened, and now we're here. So, but, for you guys to give us a shout out, I got a lot of viewers. I should just jump in and just check it out. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. You don't need it all?
No, we'll need it for the second actually. Yeah. So I have to slide.
I wonder how the Imperial Guard mod is doing. Derek.
300 People's Champion.
That's 320 Imperial Guard.
This is gonna go.
Center?
Yeah, right in the center. Double check the measurements. 2. That. And make sure that that's 30.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you. I'll probably be back here sometime.
Awesome, awesome. So appreciate having your mark.
I thought that was who I was playing. So
Yeah.
Probably gonna be playing mechanic.
Oh.
That's what needs it. I don't know. It's weird sometimes because like they have to do events and months and a lot of them. It was like I thought it might be Deathwing. And I was like, please don't make me do a mirror match. This is my blood drill, 150 miles. And then those, that one, it's 16 and 10 back for these.
These?
Yeah. So do like 16.
16 this way?
Yeah, 16 that direction and 10 back.
Buy raffle tickets.
Raffle tickets.
You win the whole orc
So there's
army
one
over
here in
there
this
for
corner.
$1 ticket. $1.
This
I
one
don't play orc.
Oh,
I don't care.
we have to.
You
It's
win the
only
whole
5,
army.
so we have to
I don't
remove
play
one.
orc. Then sell it for $1,000.
16, right?
Well, it's 16 from the center.
Oh, 16 from the center. Sorry.
Just keep it on that table.
I have not played any of Night.
Oh, I got you.
So you're gonna. So the center.
Maybe I should put price tags already. But I put price tags. I know I'm gonna win anyway.
So 2.5, right?
Sell them.
Middle is 30.
So middle's 30. So 16 from the center. So this is 16, and then 10.
I brought you.
You said 10, right?
Yes, sir. Got the flyer, got the cyber horses,
And then this is center of this.
Or as close as you can. These don't have a. The ones that I use have like a little
Marker.
thing in the middle, so you can see all the measurements.
So when this goes here, so where would this go?
Kind of like this. I mean, some of these are like we'll have to. Might have to do that. Or yeah, we can like move these because it is.
But if you want, I can just yell at Nate and tell him to make this work for you. Because you're just here to play. I don't want to.
We can.
I
I just want it to be. I want it to be fair.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
these rocks are just weird.
Yeah, really awkward shape.
So let's see this. So let's bring this one. Let's put the sandbags in between, like right here. And let's bring this one
Never mind. Just
like
big.
this, and then that way this one can be kind of like off the objective with a little bit of room for models to walk around the back.
So this goes here like this.
Yeah.
And this one's off the objective.
Yeah. And then just turn it so that there's space on the backside, so that more like an infantry-sized model can come around, like on the range. So just do this. Just like that. Okay. This one can come out.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still fresh.
It looks.
Did you guys get your food?
Oh, we got our food. Can you make this work for?
No, it's fine.
This is okay.
Yeah. Fine. Because I mean, like, so these are our deployments, right? So this square and that square, so that's fair for both players. And then these are sort of where we're going to be fighting it out.
And
so,
I need to remeasure this guy, right?
No, that's right. It looks right to me.
Why is that one like right on the corner, but that one's like offset? That one's like way towards that. Yeah, it just needs to be slid up probably.
So
Why cheat?
10 from the center is 12, right? It's 22. So it should be.
I think it's
12 from the edge.
I'm in management. I don't do math anymore.
Come on.
Okay. So
Come on, Reese.
this is the center.
I want to say it's 10 inches.
Yeah. That looks. Is it even with that one?
2 feet.
Check my line this way.
So 44 minus 24.
Yeah, this is good.
Well, 22 is half of 44.
This is good.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the 12. So you got 12 and 12.
Oh,
So
okay, that's where I fucked up.
So that's
I said,
24 inches.
Okay, so-
and you know the entire one is 44.
So this whole table is wrong because I said 16 and 10, not 16 and 12. inch right now.
Okay, so these need to.
Yeah, they need to move back like 2 inches. 12. 12 from the center.
Let me get Nate real fast.
That's the center. That
It's
looks fine.
big.
I don't care if needs.
That one looks already looks right.
Yeah, actually, that's good.
Yeah. This
So
one.
you told me right over there.
It's been a long one.
Well, those you guys have fun. That's, you know.
I want to get some try art.
Oh, you want another?
No.
I got one.
No, he drank mine. No, I'm pretty wired for it. I ain't get it.
I got it.
Yeah,
Drink.
Coke Zero.
You want to go zero?
I'll get it. Don't touch my.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm just checking out the stream because the streamers want me to stay live, so we've been live this whole time. So that's mic'd in. And
Oh, okay. Sorry.
everything we're talking right now.
You got all your
Sorry,
army,
I've been
right?
swearing.
Hey, Wyatt, you got all your army, right? I brought it in earlier,
Six.
so I wanted to make sure you got everything.
6, 9, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2. Yeah. We're good.
All right, cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something.
I just read the dirt. 800 Imperial Guard have died so far. 800 in this entire tournament so far. That is a lot of Imperial Guard.
Oh man, this stuff really got moved.
I know we've been moving around.
Hey guys, we're still setting up, getting ready for the next match. Yeah, this is England. Right?
We're only fighting. We got a while ago.
Hey.
Thanks, Eric, for the follow. Thanks, Planet Siren, for the follow.
Should we?
Yeah, it's all one side. This is like the first time I've seen a bunch of
Just hold on. I'll get it for you guys in just a moment. That one needs to go.
Which one do you center?
Oh yeah.
Also, for the viewers watching yesterday, we got a Dirk update. He is at 800 dead conscripts so far this weekend.
I mean, I was trying to make sure that like models can pass
got it.
around.
Me too. It looks alright.
Or do we just want to say like nothing but infantry can get over there? Is that how you frame it?
Well, because it should be a hill on the chart.
Yeah, it
So
I know the
is it
first
like a bike
one,
you drive it
I
wide
know.
if it's true measurement?
I need to go look and make sure I got this right.
And then got back to that. So that's why we.
It matters for you because you got
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not too worried about the bikes having to go around corners and stuff. It's just like, you don't want it to be where you can just place a model because of somebody's, like, army comp and just be like, you can't interact with my army. That's why people hated magic boxes.
Yeah.
And 8 is because you could just, like, put a unit in there and it'd be like, the only reason this unit exists is to sit in this box and get engineers because it's impossible for you to interact with it, right? And so, one of the things they were doing in Clutch City is like with these ruins and with like pieces that would be near a corner is they had like 4 inches to the edge so that models like tanks and Night Titans and Rovers and monstrous creatures have a fair chance of like, you can't fight me through a wall, but I can get around you. So it's like, it's not like gaming. Yeah, so I mean like I would rather like get myself by having this forward a little bit more so things can walk around it just because like it'd be kind of a dick move to be like, oh, you're playing Night Titans? Like you don't want to like that's not cool. So I just want to have that 4 inches.
That's fair. In terms of the setup, is this enough room for you to move around?
Oh yeah. I mean
I don't know if you want this against the wall.
I'll tip this up just a little bit to make sure I don't hit anything. Oh, we're totally cool.
Okay. Yeah, so for stream, I get like.
I mean, they're alright. The terrain's fine. Like,
I think they're needed for like line of sight.
yeah, I mean, like that's the whole thing is like you can't have every single piece of terrain be like water, or else it would be thinking about it. You have to play in a bad situation sometimes. I mean, like this is weird, but it actually works pretty good because this, like narratively, it's a hill with a bridge on it, but like the way they're running it is this thing is like infinitely tall or obscuring. So it's actually kind of
Never mind, I looked at the wrong table.
Oh, okay.
So,
Moving back to where we Or this was
Bruce told me like come in and go fix this. I'm like, wait a second. Oh, and answer your question. That was obscuring light cover.
You should be in the back of the sheet.
Yeah, that's what I was asking earlier, but I don't know where the sheet went unless it was right there. Yeah, it should be on there. Boom! See?
mountains, right? It's a mountain. Steering light cover. Switch those.
Yeah, I could put on
so these are
apps.
just, like,
Right now
small
we're just doing the
versions of
setup. But what I'll do even better. I'll just switch it to this overlay so that way you guys can have just kind of delay the land and see everything in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear these out. And get this ready.
Yours, Dark Angels.
Yes, it is. It's mono Dark Angels, and what, just like list comp, or you just do faction?
Just for to put up. So right here, if you look,
Well, I'm the Longhorn. I'm not part of Team Texas.
oh yeah, sorry.
Technically, I am, but like,
Let me change this.
Now, what's the unique factor about Dark Angels? It's no longer.
so they have like they're okay. So they're space marines at the end of the day, but their thing is they have specialist companies. So all of the models that are painted black, those are the Raven Wing. The Raven Wing is like all fast attack elite choices. So they have some specialty rules for being Raven. And then you have the first company, which is all Terminators and things like Vanguard veterans and stuff like that. It's the first company, Deathwing, and they have some bonuses for being Deathwing. And you have the Green Wing, or like the guys in Green Armor, your line company guys. They have some bonuses, but they're basically space marines. So the Raven Wings, they move really fast, and they can do all sorts of stuff. It's all based around like speed kills, movement, everything.
So
The Terminators are really, really tough.
Okay.
Like that's their deal. And then in this book, if everything in attachment has the keyword for one of those, if it's like all Raven Wing, then you get refunded the CP cost. So if it's an outrider detachment, it's refunded because everything in that detachment is Raven Wing. And then it allocates OPSEC naturally to certain things.
Take it easy, species. Thanks for tuning in, and
Attack lights and landscapers
have fun
don't
at
get it,
the
but the reason I have
soccer
it
game.
is the captain has rights to work. And then same thing for Deathwing is that if everything is Deathwing, then you get the Vanguard CP cost refunded. And then certain things in that detachment get troop choices. So it's like Terminators and I think it's like Deathwing command companies get OPSEC.
Hey Brian, thanks for the update. I just changed it.
Deathwing
Brian
Knights.
Kia.
Deathwing Knights are like 2. We also have Inner Circle, so the Terminators can't ever be moved on better than a 4, 5, or 6. You can have it on characters, like Ezekiel has it, it's clever. The captain has it because I paid for it, so you can spend like 20 points and put it in Inner Circle. You can do it for the bike guys, but Inner Circle, with the transhuman effect, it only works on infantry. So I don't put it on the captain. This stuff's set. Oh, there we go. I can just do this.
Thanks again, Brian Kia. Anything else that you guys see at home that I need to change or update? Certainly, please correct me, because I am not an expert at this yet.
Come in. We're live, and you're okay.
Kill him.
We're live, but you can chat to it. The game's not started yet, so it's not a big deal.
Hey, Hardly Equal, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. And the Galcine, thanks for the follow as well. And John Flick 325, appreciate the follow. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think of my Eric Surefire 0122. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, the SysFive on the overlay on the title on Twitch when you click.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that thing, if you change it, I think people have to refresh.
Okay.
When I do it for my stream,
They have to
it takes
have
a
to
while
refresh.
and they have to refresh.
I just changed it, guys, so if you guys refresh, it should update it to D2 Match 5. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate the kind words. I am trying my best, and everybody here is kind of putting in a lot of effort to try to make this happen and rock out.
Oh, thank you. It really took me so long to try to like finalize and figure out.
I used to make mine.
Probably changes still.
I used to make mine in Photoshop, and then I found it was a service where it's a plugin for Stream OBS, where it just you can have like animated ones and you can have like built-in scenes, so you can like put stuff between scenes. And I was like, well, there might be like I don't know, 20 other people, like the gazillion people that stream on Twitch that might have this, but like mine looks unique for community that wishes pictures and stuff, so it's like it looks special.
Huh. Yeah, because for me, I couldn't find anything that had the information that I wanted to display. And so I had to hire somebody to do this.
That's the way to do it.
So I just hired them out. So I'm like, hey, I want CP, I want BP, I want timers. For the timers in this on the program don't work well. They do work, but I have to stay on top of it all the time. So to me, to micromanage time, I try to leave them off and kind of
yeah, it's the same way for music. Like you gotta like track down stuff. Like you gotta get like a master cat license, or you gotta find like a playlist on Spotify that's just like all like no copyright stuff.
Yeah. That's and I haven't been able to play any music at all because I haven't done. I'm starting to do research and trying to figure it out.
Well, there's NCS, which is no copyright sound, which is a brand. They mostly do like poppy instrumental dance type music, like
Anything war?
some of it can be pretty hype, but it's like EDM stuff that you can play in the background. And so I use that one for my streams sometimes. And there's like
And it works pretty well.
yeah, and it's just like I change it up from time to time. So there's like that one, and then you have like Monster Cat as their playlist, which you can play on Twitch without TMCA.
I know I've done like sound, they have like a vast library of stuff, but I think you have to have, it's like a subscription
So
service.
for Twitch, you can just go to like the Monster Cat Spotify and play any of their music. But say if I were to want background music for a YouTube video, you have to do like a license through Monster Cat. It's really cheap. It's like under $5. Just because the interaction is different. So for live streaming on Twitch, it's different. And there's stuff like you've probably seen those playlists on YouTube that's like, oh, if I
How's everybody doing?
whatever.
Yeah, I'm playing here. Hey, man! You doing alright?
Yeah.
Good, good. As soon as I found out I was playing you, I was like, yeah, let's do this. Let me go grab my army. I didn't bring enough finger puppets.
As you guys can see, the opponent is Robert Moreland. He's going to be jumping in. What is he playing with today? I don't even know what Robert's playing.
The last time I played him, he plays guard.
Yes.
He's listed as Mechanicum, I think.
I heard he was
unless I
switching
switched
over to
it, it's like
Mechanicum.
Astro Militarum. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he was transitioning to AdMech or something like that. I don't know. We'll
He's
see.
a good dude.
Yeah, no.
We played,
Robert's
we
awesome.
played a number of tournaments.
Robert's awesome. He's been
A big supporter of what I'm doing. He's actually keeping my house. And we've done like these mock streams. I was like, hey man, I need some players to come to my house, and we had all this set up and like making my living room trying to record for Robert. So Robert also came to my Texas a couple years ago at that stadium. for Texas Trios.
Oh, Kumite.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there. I got like hell bad.
You got
food
sick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That
Yeah.
was you because you ate the crappy cheese, whatever. What
No, it was from my hotel. I had breakfast at the hotel that morning, and then I felt fine. And then like by
Okay, so
by
that was
lunchtime,
it.
I was like, man, I don't feel good. I don't want to get any food here because it was like.
That's horrible for you.
Yeah, and then I was like, and I got food poisoning.
I'm sorry, man. Oh.
It wasn't your fault. It was not the esports arena spot because I did not eat anything. It was my hotel.
So I'm the owner of the fighting game site.
Oh, sick! Yeah, the FGC stuff there. When we went last time,
Yes.
I was like, that was super. I love FGC stuff.
So I've been doing FGC for 20 years.
Oh.
And that's what I know. So I'm one of the corners of KIT.
Switch to mechanical, or are you playing card?
I'm at pure.
You are right. Yes, close
That's
enough.
what I
No, I've been player. What are the rules for stream? PG-13?
Just PC. If you have the custom.
Well, just don't break terms of service.
Yeah, just don't do. I tell people don't say anything political, nothing like that. Just
I
stay
stream on
within
Twitch
the-
all the time. I'll keep us honest.
Oh, okay.
Heather, we are playing Dark Eldar, so you don't have to be in character for that.
I might do some Dark Angel character stuff. I can teach one of my secret.
What? Yeah, apparently that's what tournaments are for.
You actually played.
How's your round game?
I lost against Space Wolves. I mean, dude, it doesn't help if you roll all ones to win, you know?
And then that
Like literally all my shots, and it's just like, I guess I wounded you twice. Wrath of Mars, not Wrath of Mars, the Rising Strat, +1 wound, +1 damage on my plasma destroyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wounded in 1 too, and still it's just like, I guess
It's
2
units of-
wounds, and you save 1, okay.
It's units
Yeah,
of
literally
5
had a really
Raiders.
good day one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dice game, dude.
No.
Yeah, it is a dice game.
I refuse.
Oh, what am I doing? Whew.
I'm gonna. You're liable to shoot me right off the table.
That's the idea, man.
So it's units of 5 like Cerberus, or is it 6? It's 5 in the alpha.
Oh, yeah, so,
It's just the formatting is weird. So it's,
Okay.
it's 6 models.
no, Blast doesn't apply to you.
No, I'm just asking how many is in the unit because I can't. It's confusing. So it's,
Oh, okay.
It's units of 6.
No, so I have 2 units of 5 breachers, and then 2 units of 4 destroyers.
No, the Raiders. Cerberus.
Oh, yeah, there's 6.
Okay, 6. Okay. That one's easy, and then it's 2 units of 10 electro priests.
Yep.
Okay. Flechette blaster. That sounds like shaft clearies at like low strength, no AP.
Strength 4, AP -1, ignore cover, distance 12, assault D6 planners.
Plasma.
So you don't get caught off guard. They're in a Rise attachment for this strat. It's 1 CP, don't know how it's only 1, but it's +1 to wound and +1 damage, so they can be 3 flat.
Somewhat aware of what they do.
And then I'm replacing my second canonical with a Rise canonical, so the Flyboys will get an additional AP.
And then the disintegrator is walking tank, right?
No, that's the
Disintegrator? Is that the hover?
Yeah.
that one does.
so the Bellows energy cannon is indirect. Strength 6, AP -1, 2 damage.
The first person that has indirect, and I don't want it because I want to do this stuff in Defiance. What's it like 36?
Yeah, 36. All the weapons on here are 36.
Well, poo-poo on you. I want to do such Defiance.
You can still do it.
No, because I only do it with 5 tactical marines.
Yeah, you should totally do it with 5 tactical marines.
I have another. If you brought endurance. I mean, I
Nah.
don't particularly care what all your stuff does. I know you're playing.
Yeah, and I know you'll play.
There's just like a billion rules to Canada. I think about it because you can do some such wacky stuff with them, and it's so much shooting. But it's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. And I have 3 detachments, so another thing to keep in mind is the Data Horde Forge World, which are the breachers. So 5s and 6s explode into an addition. And it's unmodified. The horses are Lucius, so they ignore AP -1. And which mission are we doing?
It's preaching or sweeping.
Sweet.
It's like a PDF or something. Display.
See what happens. I've made like that. I'm gonna sleep better.
Yeah, I remember looking at your list earlier too. I love all the land speeders, man. I really like that too.
I mean,
yeah.
they are garbage, but they are so much fun.
Oh, man, but they move fast. It just opens up a lot of stuff.
So we just need a
I have somewhat some tricks to show.
It's cool as it is.
I do Dark Angel stuff that like most people don't.
What you're looking for? Interesting. Anything interesting? Very possible.
It's always the third and secondary that gets me.
Well, unfortunately, mine doesn't give up. Because it's like 1, 2, 3 points. Well, bring it down. You can't get more than 10 points. It's only like 8 points, so it's lower. I do have 5 characters, but they're kind of hard to get to and mess with. So, but it is an option.
Okay. So all the land speeders have the vehicle keyword?
Yeah.
So my breachers do D6 damage against vehicles.
Okay.
That's good.
I expect most people to poo-poo. I have like a ton of multi-cases.
Yeah. Let's see.
Also for a stream, the only thing I ask for you guys to let me know is if you're going into turns, if you're using CP, and when you get updated on victory doors.
Okay.
So that way the people at home
I
can
got
see
you.
because they're gonna ask. They're gonna be like, "Where are we at? Whose turn is it?"
They want to know everything.
I announce everything that I do before I do it, regardless.
So I think both me and you literally do a good job of talking
Yes.
out loud.
And yeah, you've streamed the house before.
Came in
so-
here with the cooler's light just for yourself. You're bringing it up for the class.
Yeah.
So disappointed in you. Actually, can we like get a runner to go tell the beer cart?
If you wouldn't mind putting the beer like in a koozie or something, just we
Yeah, we can't show
don't wanna
brands.
have all
Okay,
the
alright, yeah, I'll
alcohol
move
label.
over here a second.
I mean, you don't have to.
Hey, Nate! Nate! Can we get some beer? Hey, Rocky, will you get us some beer?
They can't see the label. Yeah,
It's much easier.
Much easier.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take direct assault because I like doing it.
Yeah, I figured I would love to take that one, but not against you.
I'm gonna take dominate.
Okay.
I can't do finance.
You can.
No,
I'm telling you,
it
can.
doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm not doing it against you.
It doesn't know. You don't know till you try.
And then I'm gonna do oath of honor.
Yeah, yep. All dedicated to that center objective.
I'm just for this chat. I'm just being a whiny person because I wanted 2 free 15 points for the
Right.
game.
So I am taking engage, grind, and it's that third one that I'm still kind of.
Started.
I think for my third
Grab a
one.
beer.
Robert loves the beers.
Oh, you do want one?
No, what? Do you think I screamed, "Hey, Rocky, I don't want beer"?
I misunderstood. I thought I'm grabbing them beer.
Also, for the viewers at home, when he says beer, he means apple juice.
It's
Apple
closer
juice.
to water.
Apple juice,
anyway.
yeah, water.
What we're drinking is closer to water.
It's just more water.
All right. You know what? I will do. Bring it down.
Okay.
Can't max it, but.
I want.
So 1 point for each.
Okay, fine.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
it's 2 because it's
I'm
they're
trying to
not
help, I
individuals or
think.
units. So you have to think of it like a 12 wound unit.
Oh, is that how that
So
works?
it's 2, 4, 6, and then 7 for the drop pod because it's 1, and then he's also 1. So it's
Okay.
8, you get 8 points max. if you
Okay.
do all the vehicles.
Yes, we did say koozie.
And then I am putting both my units of sterilizers into deep strike. I'm spending 2 CP.
Ultimately,
to put my
we
electro
just
freaks
want to
into
be
deep
like
strike.
family friendly.
Then I'm going to spend 2 CP to
Things like
put
that.
my both units of servitors and a unit of
And
destroyers.
I think there might be
into
issues
outline.
with
Madman.
showing that
So
kind
I
of
start
stuff on
with 4
stream.
CP.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't, I don't know of
Okay.
consumption of
Uh,
those kind of
turns
beverages
in
are
the teleporter.
Okay.
allowed, or maybe in moderation they're allowed.
Boat captain and the company veterans in the drop pod.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
do you want me to go over like warlord traits and all that? BS?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, bike captain. He's a bike captain. He's got rights of war for his warlord trait, so he gives out OPSEC to
Yep.
warlord units and characters. He's got the Teeth of Terror, which is a baller chainsword. The Talon Master has the Arbiter's Gaze. He always hits on 2s no matter what, even in Overwatch. And he has Stubborn Tenacity, so he can die, and then he gets like the remainder of the turn to act as normal.
Okay.
So it's not, you don't pick him up, he just gets to act until the start of the next turn.
Thanks,
No Warlord traits
Neo,
on the other guys,
for the
but,
follow. Thanks,
Foot Captain and
C.
Secure in
Jans,
their circle,
C.
so
Jans,
transfer
and
over time.
Dorn's Missing Hand.
Definitely.
Thank you guys for follow.
Yep.
Salvagon, thanks for follow. Hardly Equal as well.
It's gonna be sloppy.
He just brought Robert.
Here, you have the cold apple juice.
Thank you.
Where the koozies at?
I did line them out to a York player.
Psychic powers, Mind Worm. You take a mortal wound and you are not eligible to fight until all Dark Angels units have 5. Righteous Repugnance, it's full hit when rerolls in the fight phase. Mind Wipe is a target I just select a unit that has an aura ability and I turn it off.
Okay.
I pick one, turn it off.
What's the range on
18. They're
the line of sight?
Mind Worm, 18 inches, no eyesight needed. Righteous Repugnance is my army buff, it's 12.
Okay.
Mind Wipe is also 18. Select one enemy unit, so no line of sight needed.
My Warlord is Tech Priest Dominus. He'll be red. The other one's purple. He has Divinations of the Magos, so within 6 of him, exploding 6s. Just for my plasma destroyers, basically. Then I have another Tech Priest. He's just giving reroll 1s to the Breachers, and then I have Deadlios, which if he can see a unit visible to him within 24 inches, I can select that unit, and every unit of mine within 6 inches of him gets +1 to hit.
Okay.
So I just got 3 characters.
I immediately forgot all that. So.
It's fine. I forgot all your stuff too.
I'm gonna let you enjoy.
We're just talking, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything you
Cool,
said.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take this side, but we can do it. We can attack here.
Shit.
Take this side. Take my first unit.
Yeah, he has more room on that side, so that's why.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 6, so
And how much CP you start with?
7.
7?
Go to low counter.
Here, check this out. 7,
We'll just do that.
and I start with 4.
I'm gonna double check this.
You want me to move that closer to you?
No, I got it.
No, wait, we're gonna make it easier.
No koozie. Where did you get that?
We'll just keep them under the table.
Yeah, we'll keep.
Yeah.
Alright.
First miracle Jesus did is
I
turn
got
water
one.
to wine.
Don't anybody Koozie Gate, so.
Well, I'm not using the chaos.
Oh, I guess I'm Dark Angel. So.
I guess. I don't.
No.
The stream wants to Koozie, so it's like
If
a
you want it
Koozie.
on the table, that's not.
I mean, keep it cold.
And then, this is kind of far. Can you all see that? That's our CP.
Oh, okay, 6 and 7?
No, 4 and 7.
4, 6. You got 4, Robert?
Don't
Yep.
anybody Koozie Gate, so.
I start the game with 4.
Man.
There you
I don't need CP, man. The way I built this thing.
Oh, really?
go.
I don't
That
use
is
them.
delicious chaos. Alright, I'm gonna put these tags on reads back here.
Okay, I guess we gotta chest clock it, or?
No, it's not up to you guys.
Okay, well, I know you. We're
Okay,
fine.
it's gonna take
Everyone else I always do, because I've been screwed so many times. I've had 2 opponents clock out.
What?
I think we
Like,
talked
and I
about
still
that
have 20
when we
minutes.
played at War Games Con. I was like, you should have clocked people.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's, because my army makes people slow play. Because if you peek out, I shoot you. So, like, they measure every single angle, all the distances and stuff, and I'm just moving
I
stuff.
just have saves against everything.
Ah!
Alright, so I got my first unit down.
Cool.
Attacks right there. Have you played on the ice table yet?
No.
Okay, so
So
this is
that's
like
just-
infinitely tall unless you touch it.
Yep.
This is like forest.
Yep.
Ruin. That is a hill, but it also has the obscuring keyword.
Yep.
Big mountain things. And this is like it's like defense line thing.
Yeah.
Number 2, snow outpost, area, light cover, heavy cover, defensible, difficult ground, unstable position. Wall. So I can't have anything but like infantry up here.
Yeah. You don't have any way of getting a turn 1 charge.
Yeah, I do. I have the hunt, but I'm not gonna charge you with land speeders turn. I'm I might do target guidance if I go first.
Okay.
Which is just like a +1 hit thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your drop, sir.
Oh.
Skitari.
Yeah, Northern Paints. Tomorrow is certainly top tables only for tomorrow.
Way to rub it in our faces.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm talking to the streamers at home.
Who's ready for some bike Tetris?
I love that they actually.
I'm only doing this because of how the terrain was at this event.
No, because the stream before you guys was 2 undefeated players.
Yeah, just making sure they're not touching.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like video evidence of me being like, after this event, I'm putting all these attack bikes on bases because it's so janky. So I'm just like, it's only for this event. When we go to Lone Star and Alamo, I'm gonna have more bases. Just I feel it's acceptable jank right now, but
Do you know the guys over at Lone Star?
Well, so Lone Star is going to be frontline. I know Reese and Frankie and
Okay.
and Nate is going to be the TO for them.
Frontline, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering who's going to be running the stream, but that means Frontline.
Yeah.
Got some horses.
Cyber or Cyber Cavalry.
Disappointed. Those are all the little cowboy hands.
Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. Give them all cowboy hats.
I have a printer, so I was entertaining the thought of.
Me and I think it was James Miller. We're joking around. I was gonna make an all horse list. So like 27 of Raiders, and then 27 of the Silverhounds, and then soup with Deathcore of Creed.
Of course. Yeah, the Outriders or whatever they're called.
And then just have my carrying case like branded Moreland Ranch. Okay, here. Let's do more horses.
Yeah, I also agree, NJ. You know, for these kind of events, also in the beginning of the tournament, you know, it's really hard to say what's top. I mean, obviously, if you knew who the players are, you can kind of focus on what to stream. But getting the idea of just having fun throughout the weekend is also part of it, right? And oftentimes, if you only stream top games, you kind of miss out on some of the fun. And so we kind of try to get a balance of everything. Yes. NJ, once you start rocking and rolling, I'm gonna max out the top-down screen. I did it for the last game as well. So based on the feedback I'm getting from you guys, I'm gonna switch it to that. But right now they're just setting up and getting together. And so once they start rolling dice and getting things going, I'm gonna go to the top-down, and you guys will be able to see the action on full screen.
You know, I'm usually a guard player, so you know I like my indirect.
This because this is obscuring, a hill is obscuring, so I'll try to make it. I do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
Okay. And what's the movement of the land speeders? 14?
It's 18,
okay,
and then
18.
We have Speed of the Raven first turn, so it's +3, and then they all auto advance 6. So
Okay,
it goes 17, 21, and then 27, 23.
Okay.
But it's if I advance.
So 23, 24 inch range on the. Okay.
I can touch the entire board my first turn.
Yep. That's what I got from that.
Do you guys prefer this small screen to be facing you guys for you guys to see what's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
mean, I can't see chat like this. If you want us to read it.
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
personal.
I'll interact. Because people don't want to ask questions.
Because usually what I do, yeah. Well, the screen's like a really bad viewing angle, but straight on it's fine.
Preachers.
But usually what I do is I ask out loud on behalf of the stream. So that way you guys can focus on it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't read so good.
Okay.
I are Marine.
You are.
Ooh, so we got another military.
Oh yeah, man.
I told Mark, I said, I'm gonna try and get one for the army.
Get out of here, man. Stuff.
So Robert, you're still active, right?
I got out 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you got out.
Well, congratulations.
It's very liberating.
Welcome back to the civilian world.
All right, take 3 stones.
Shove in a parking lot back here.
This is a super eventful deployment.
I was really hoping the AdMech's book would be out.
Everybody's super jealous because apparently Table War has no plans to manufacture those cases anymore, and they're all sold out. You can't buy them.
Seriously? I didn't know that.
So the only reason I have one is because I won it at Clutch for Best Painted, and then he was like, I have to have one. And
Yeah.
they're like, no, we're just done again.
Why would they stop?
I don't know.
manufacturing
I
them?
don't know what their manufacturing thing is. They're selling mats and stuff now, but they're not.
Now that being said, it was really annoying because they didn't come with the metal sheets.
Oh, mine did, which is nice.
Yeah, well, they advertised the bundle at the very bottom. But we by no means endorse any there.
Well, I just got characters left, so. I care more about. You guys need fill no paint. You're out in the open. We'll go there.
Oh, feel no pain.
Garbage.
Hey, you'll have 64 people watching.
64?
Yep.
Jesus, we need 5 more. We're having ourselves a time.
A time.
69. Nice.
I love you.
Welcome back.
I haven't cursed yet.
Is your pure admin?
I am pure AdMech. I have 3 patrols: Lucius, Data Horde, and Ryza. What?
So a lot of people like this.
Yeah, let's be deep shot.
Okay, so he's there.
Oh, yeah.
I just have two more.
Oh,
two more
no worry,
characters.
MSI. You can also, well, I think you have to be a player in the BCP app, but I think if you access it, you can look at the list there too. I do not have access to the list directly.
Yeah, I'm should be able to just pull up Dallas Open on BCP and get the lists.
Okay, here, so this character is going right there.
Somebody got double metal sheets.
I mean, you can buy 10 sheets at Home Depot or on Amazon. Yeah, you can get like 12 by 12, you get 10 sheets, and you just cut them with 10 steps.
That's what I did. He has like this box setup or something.
Yeah.
So his don't fit flush in there. You just glued them on top.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What Forge World are you running?
I'm running 3.
Yeah.
Ryza, Ryza, Data Horde, and.
Oh, you're running. Okay, wow.
I have 3 patrols.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so, yep.
And all these are Forge Worlds.
And he's
Thanks,
on the
Norton
bottom
Painter, for the cheer.
floor. And I'm deployed. Everything else is in deep strike.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave this for pregame boost. 5.
I rolled a 1.
You want to keep it? I'll give you another shot.
What? No, that's not.
Take another one.
Sure.
Okay.
2.
It was meant to be. All right, so I'm gonna spend a CP.
Okay. So, well, you gained 1, so you just stay the same.
Yeah. Well, it's before the game. Before the game is why.
Why are you going first?
Yes, go first.
Why
I'm
you go
playing.
first?
I'm playing the hunt.
Okay, and I have scout moves.
So mine specifically says if you also want to do it, we have to roll off, and whoever wins must do theirs first.
Okay. That's 6.
I must do my move first.
No,
Oh, you're
skull-
just- okay,
yeah,
so
1s
you-
are 1s.
So you have to do yours.
Because 6s like explode my army.
Gotcha.
Overwatch, I love that dice just for that reason. Alright, so let's see here. They have 12-inch movement and can advance.
Also,
can you guys just mention your secondaries when you get a chance? Some streamers at home.
So while he's doing that, I took direct assault, which is the mission specific one. I get 3 points at the end of the turn if I hold the middle one, and or I get 5 if I hold the one in the enemy deployment zone. I also took dominate, which is hold the majority, so holding 3 out of 5 in this mission. And I also took the Space Marine one at Oaths of Moment. So I get 2 points at the end of my turn if I have a Space Marine unit wholly within 6 of the center. I get 1 point if I kill a character or a vehicle or a monster. It's just 1 point, not 1 per. And then if you do not fall back or fail a morale test, it's a twofer. You get 1 point, so it's a max of 4 per turn. And then Robert took engage on all fronts, where you need to have a unit wholly within each of the table quarters. So if you have 1 in 3, it's 2 points, and if you have 1 in all 4, it's 3 points a turn. Grind them down, it's killing more units per turn than your opponent, and it's 3 points per turn. And then bring it down is a scaling one, which was recently FAQ'd, which is why I have a little card So if a unit has 10 or less, it is 1 point. If it has 11 to 19, it is 2 points. If it has more than 19, it's worth 3 points. And that's per everyone you kill. So if you have 15 Leman Russes, then you can get 30 points by killing all of them, but you can only max out at 15.
Awesome. And I rolled a 3 for their advance, so they're cool.
Cool. So now if I go and I just make a normal move, the first turn does not happen, so I don't have speed of the so just move 18.
Oh, okay.
I have to be
Just
like 9 inches away. That's actually really solid.
Yeah, I know.
I have to be 9 inches away, but I mean, well now.
Like free movement plus
Now.
the extra movement, and then just all over the place.
Everything is hidden. 18.
I'm so used to bouncing one at a time.
Or I could go here.
Yeah, let me know where you want to go. So you have to say
Oh, no,
outside
so
the
it's-
9 of me?
Yeah, so I can go, I think, out to here. So, or I could be right
Yep.
here. So it's just a forward move of 18. Bases. I measure from the base.
Okay.
There's
Good to know.
skimmers.
With all the Dark Eldar out there, you never know where stuff's measured.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's because line of sight and everything's from the hole, but then like the base. Okay, cool. So now the first turn begins.
Cool.
And I gain a CP, go to 7. Okay, so command phase, I generate this CP. There's other things I can do, but I want everybody in the dev doctrine, so I'm not going to change doctrines with stratagems.
And my mechanicals or shroud song?
So this guy has no escape. It is just an ability he has by picking a visible unit to the model. And I'm going to pick those breachers because that's the only piece of terrain that gives them a type of benefit.
Well, they have shroud song.
What is that? The -1 to hit?
They get cover save.
Well, it says you cannot benefit from cover
Oh,
to your armor. That's kind of the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. So I target them, it activates. Anybody within 6 inches that shoots at that unit, you don't get cover saves.
Well, it has to be visible, right?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
right.
really
That's
tall.
infinitely tall. So I won't do it at all then.
Okay.
I won't do it at all. This is weird.
I know. I hate it.
Do this probably for the viewers at home too, because people are going to come in and out of.
Let me know if we hit 69.
You lost me when you're 61.
Oh, man. Can they hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything you say. Yeah,
Everything
the
I
mic-
say.
the mic up there.
Huh.
Yeah. Hear it loud and clear.
What's up, everybody? That's cool.
Yeah, I'll switch between the cameras, but all this, and that's on you guys.
Man, I'm like on the Truman Show.
Cool. Now we know why that happened. Yeah. So he won't do. Well, he can see them because they're in it. So I guess I'll just do that.
Yep.
Because they're the
Cool.
only target. No cover for you. Movement. Let's go. So speed of the Raven activates. So it means I can move 20 inches.
Cool.
Fly.
Do the base. Oh, shit. Ah, stuff.
Works for me. And this is difficult now, so it's 2. So I go 14 to 17. Right forward. I'll measure from the back guy. So I can there. Same.
And they did not advance?
No. I want to shoot everything. You don't have to shoot what I can.
I also would like to shoot what I can.
This guy's. I want to shoot.
You don't have any models to shoot.
Don't have any models to shoot.
You don't
Are
have
you out of
models
your
to
mind?
shoot that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to shoot.
Oh, you want to
I want to do some pew pews. Pepe Le Pew.
What's both of your scores coming into the tournament? So
2-2.
Yeah, I'm 2-2.
you both do 2.
Those the hold 2, hold 3 missions. Like, I didn't get enough practice with him. I think you're within engagement range of me up top.
Okay.
5 inches? Yeah. Yeah, my army just couldn't spread out. The primaries, yeah, I like max out all my secondaries, good, but I just can't overcome the primary loss from the hold 2, hold 3s.
Yeah, the guys had the same problem in the last game playing. They were having a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can move it right there.
Okay.
They'll advance.
They're advancing?
They can stay where they are.
Okay.
I like that little forest thing. These guys also. It's just because they can't shoot anything, so I might as well give them a 4 impulse in.
Fair enough.
27 inches.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You guys will assume the aim. They're gonna waggle. Make sure that corner is blocked out. Keep straight. Turbine stuff. Let's go.
Zone out, deep strike, man. Half my army's in deep strike.
What's up? Oh yeah, that thing.
I want it there. It's like you know what secondaries I'm playing.
Weird, right? It's almost like they put horses just to stop you from.
There's guys in there. Am I out? Or move back?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Just gotta,
Do the guys have to be 9?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
So you wanna
moving.
give
I'm moving
yourself
enough to
space.
place like some 32mm bases.
I mean, regardless, no matter what, you don't even have to be in the woods. I'll still suffer a -1. Because they can't draw to the whole base.
Hey man, this company just gave Bad Touch to Tracer last this game, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I mean, hey man, as long as they don't work for GE, I think all my toasters are going to be good. I have not gone first this entire tournament.
This is the second time I've gone first.
Well, you know, I was in Japan all of 2020.
Oh.
Yeah, I was,
That doesn't seem too bad.
deployment. And then in 2019, I went first 5 times.
Oh,
5 times, I counted.
5 whole times.
5 whole times.
It's not hard to count. It's the life of
Not hard to count whenever it's only 5. And I went to a lot of GTs.
Yeah, you did.
Psychic phase. I'm gonna try to manifest Mind Worm on a 6.
Okay.
It's off.
Alright, my deny fails.
I'm gonna target that unit, so they immediately suffer a mortal wound.
Okay.
And they are not eligible to fight until all other Dark Angels units have fought until the next Psychic phase.
Dude, that's not very cool.
So even if you charge me,
It's not very cash money.
I know. And then I'm going to do Righteous Repugnance on
Okay.
a 7.
For those of you at home, Crown Royal is a dice bag company.
So he gets full hit and wound rerolls in the fight phase.
Okay.
Psychic phase is over. Shooting phase.
Let's do some shooty shooting.
No.
Sure. I will do 1 CP, go to 6.
Okay. You spin a CP, going down to 6.
Yes. It's going to Lance Meters. It's going to do target guidance. And they're going to select these guys.
Okay.
All Dark Angels get +1 to hit when shooting against that unit.
All.
All Dark Angels.
Robert, we're
69.
Yes. Nice. No one else leave or join.
No more. No more.
69.
Okay, it's 2 CP. Go to 5 instead. They didn't get it's 2 CP, so I go down to 5.
Oh, okay.
Use a stratagem in your shooting phase. Select one enemy unit within 18 inches of and visible to a Ravenwing land speeder or Ravenwing storm speeder. Until the end of the phase, each time
Glad we could be
model
part of that
enters a
moment,
Dark
Brian.
Angel's unit makes a ranged attack against the selected
That's pretty
enemy
funny.
unit, add 1 to the attack skill roll.
That's awesome.
So I'm really like giving them the business.
Give me the business.
So we'll go shooting.
5 CP.
Yeah, 5 CP.
The strat was 2, not
Yeah.
1. That's one.
I changed it to 5.
Yeah.
They're just gonna shoot the breachers because
Okay.
I'm gonna put some shots into them. So
And they still have their cover save.
right, they have cover save, no minuses to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Okay. And T5.
So wounded on 3s. 1 -5.
Okay, so 6 up invul.
Over.
Okay, fails. Damage.
4.
Okay.
Just kill one guy. Far unit who advanced, they're gonna fire at the horses. Instead of hitting on 4s, they're gonna hit on 3s.
Okay.
4 hits. Toughness 5.
3.
Toughness 3. So 2's wounds, so 3 wounds -5.
Okay, 6 up impulse. 1 goes through.
Okay. 5 damage.
You murdered a horse.
Hell yeah. Next 2 land speeders, same target, they advanced. So hitting on 3s instead of 4s.
Okay.
2 wounds.
Alright.
Wounded on 2s. 2 wounds.
6 up impulse. Okay, both go through. Damage.
They're within 12, right?
Oh, yeah.
Both
Yeah.
teams?
Yes.
Okay, so 4 and 4.
Okay, so you killed 2 more.
There's 1 left or 3
No,
left?
there's 3 left.
3 left. Okay, so they can't see anybody. Pretty sure they're outside of 24 of those breaches, so I'll just have them chill out. This front unit here is going to shoot them. Just gonna
Okay.
right in. So they do not advance. They're hitting on 2s, rolling 1s for the captain. I need more dice.
I don't like hearing that you need more dice.
Yeah, because he said 6 multiple shots.
That's not cool.
Shout outs to Wyatt for bringing
Oh, they.
large
okay,
pip
yeah,
dice.
they-
I'm a big fan of it for
they
his
did
stream.
advance.
Strength 8 for 2s. Rolling 1s for the Talon Master. All 6.
Okay.
So check out Armored
just
Wolf
6
on
up
Etsy.
impulse, right?
They make
I got
custom
this.
bag,
So
dice
It's all
bags.
D6 +2. So
okay, so
I'll check it out. So leatherwork and custom
Actually,
Space
what I
Wolf
wanted to have.
from him. Oh, okay. You have a custom Space Wolf from him. So leather dice bags.
So they will do nothing. I'm done. I'm gonna measure 36. I do have some heavy bolters.
I'm about it.
My touching can't just measure. I'm measuring
Okay.
from his base, just to be fair.
There is 36 right there.
Yeah, you're touching.
Okay.
So I'll fight 2 heavy bolters. Just conveniently 6 shots into those breachers. I always hit on 2s because the armor is Dave's.
Okay.
So 2s, no character reels because he's a character. And this.
Okay.
Strength 5, toughness
5.
So wounded on 4s, no trolls. Hiya! Just 1.
1.
-2 for the Dev Doctrine.
Oh, -2. Okay, so that's so 4 up, 3 up, so 5. No.
Yeah, 4 up armor save.
Yeah, 4 up armor.
So
cover
and then goes
3, and then so 5.
yeah.
Okay, 2 damage. 1 is down to 1.
The drop pod. Hey, look at that.
And you're in the woods, so you don't sorry.
So 1 and no AP.
Should. Oh yeah,
'Cause it's
no,
3, 4.
no AP. 4 up or 3 up because cover save.
Alright. No more fight phase. So, I think that'll do it for me. So at the end of my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and get 10 points, only because I'm fully painted, but you also get 10 points.
Hey!
So don't forget. So, fortunately, don't get direct this turn, but I do get dominate.
Yes,
I rolled
you do
3 out of
get
5,
dominate.
so I get 3 points in dominate. And I think we had to stay just outside of wholly within 6.
Oh, it is 6. You don't
Yeah,
have to
so
be-
I'm just using like the skeletons
Yeah.
goes. So I'd have to get in a little bit. And then at the end of the turn, if I did not fail a morale, which I won't, did not fall back, which might not, we'll do the rest of those, but
Okay.
just that's okay.
Alright, so it's to me.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. So I'm tracking, you got 3 points for domination,
That's it.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's do
Why,
some.
you got 3 points?
Yeah.
Total? And I just need totals. You know, you can just combine them all.
Oh, okay.
You killed 1 unit, so how many wounds are the land readers?
There's 6 apiece.
6 apiece?
Mhm.
Perfect.
So 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. Great full saves. It's your boy, Toaster McGee.
Toaster McGee.
They have bodyguard, so you cannot target them unless all these guys are dead.
Okay.
You have to play.
I don't know.
Are they offset?
Guys, I'm gonna
No.
show you guys
I
something
have
real quick.
one OPSEC unit in my terror army. All of
So we
the
have
stuff
a
within
special
6 of,
guest today that came
captain
out
is
to
OPSEC.
hang out with us, and he is
Moving 10 because of the woods.
just playing League of Legends.
Where's my dice bag from? It's a bolt
He's playing
action
League of Legends,
dice
guys.
bag.
Say hi to Matthew. He's hanging out playing League of
You can
Legends.
see on the streets.
And so yeah, one of the biggest Warhammer events of the year, and he's just playing League of Legends
Oh my god.
on
Get out of here.
live. You literally get to watch Wyatt and Robert play in person, nonetheless. So I'm just here to give him a hard time.
Give you a hard time.
And get to see sexy Robert on camera here in the center. Can you unbutton a little bit more, one more?
Oh, yeah, just go one more down.
It's sexier whenever I
We need a
bite
little
the
bit of
top
chest hair,
lip, by
right?
the way.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Like the top.
How
There you
much
go.
of dude's watching? Nice.
Man, now I feel dirty.
Hey,
Hey,
we just got
just
83
tell me
viewers.
there's a way for them to tip on the stream.
We just got
Oh, they
83
can-
viewers for that.
Yeah,
We increased viewership.
I'm about to become a
for
meme.
for just $5 a day, this Marine can be supplied with all the crayons he can.
I don't know, man. I can eat a lot.
A lot of crayons.
You wanna tell them your open, what was that? OnlyFans account?
Oh, OnlyFans.
Alright, so let's see here. That's 3.
Okay, wrong platform, guys.
Yeah,
So-
We gotta stick with Twitch.
It's the right platform. I know my target audience. Okay, so 6.
How do you even know that?
I don't even know.
Know what? What my target audience is? You know.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Where's that chick? American.
Oh Lord, they're coming.
Oh Lord,
The
they
chunk
come.
is. They have infantry keyword?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I love those kind of games.
Read Northern. We'll make sure.
It was I can't remember. I think it's Wargame exclusive. No, it's not. It's the Forge Rolls guys that are like the good stand-ins for those. I just can't remember what they're called. There's like a Forge Roll Mechanicum unit that's the same size, but they're more like humanoid looking. And I've seen people use those for Catabron Retrievers and Destroyers.
Yeah, it's a lot of the 30k stuff is really cool. I'm up to 5 CP. So let's see here. This is really uneventful for me. So let's go ahead and do some shooting.
Okay.
Those guys are going to shoot at those guys.
By guards.
All right, so it's going to be 12 shots, hitting on 3s.
You get exploding on those, right?
No, not on these.
Okay.
All right, and 6s are mortals, wounding on 4s. All right, so you got
Got half a guy. Start.
so 5 at no AP, 1 at 1 AP, and then 1 more.
Okay, so the 1 AP goes to a 3 up from a 2 up because I got Storm Shield, so 3 up save. Fails, so you pass.
No, I have a set.
And then you said 4?
5, no
5
AP.
and
I just
3 2 ups.
Oh, not the easier.
2s, baby! Good.
Okay. So I just was-
One boy.
Okay, and then let's see here. Let's go ahead and do Deadlios, giving them +1 to hit on there. And let's go ahead.
So you can do the same thing that I can do.
Yes.
We got a few specialty dice for y'all.
Specialties.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Custom EVIT dice made by Chessex.
Heals, yeah, brother.
Wow, man, that
Saves these for
was
women.
sounded like a commercial.
They're not even for sale, so
I got
Oh,
something-
wow, whoa.
I got something for you.
Here I am, I'm willing to sell everything. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do.
I might do some defensive strategies with the targets.
Okay. The indirect fire is going into those dudes back there.
Sweet.
What's this?
It's just a marker.
Oh, cool.
You can spray it and then peel off the top, so the inside is painted, but then the acrylic is still clear.
Huh, that's cool.
Like your army colors. So you're gonna target.
I gave you.
Yeah, the
Oh, indirect
indirect,
hit.
yes,
Indirect
indirect there, and I'm gonna spend 1 CP to give him +1 to hit since he has the Skitari keyword.
Sick.
So I ignore the.
You guys
minus
saw
1
that
hit.
on stream.
so
I
flat
literally
versus
gave Wyatt dice,
Okay, so
and he gave
it's
his
3
opponent stuff.
D3 shots
Not me.
for 3, 5, 6. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Tech Priest. All hit.
Nice.
And wounding on 3s, strength 6. Cool. Well, if I roll like that. You have 2 at -1.
2 at -1, so 3 ups. Come on, baby. Okay, so multi-damage?
Yeah, it's 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then let's see here. How do I want to do this? How many wounds are the attack bites each?
4 apiece.
Why do they have to be 4 apiece?
Because we're Space Marines and we're just better than
No, Space Marine. Alright, so I'm going to spend 1 CP for the Ryza strat, which gives me +1 wound, +1 damage.
Nice.
Puts me down to 3 CP. I'm going to have 2 of them overcharge and go into there. The other 2 are not going to overcharge and go into there.
And are they going to suffer
Yes.
-1? Okay.
Yep, sure will. Actually, I'm shooting those ones.
All right. They are who I will put the strat on.
Okay.
So, skilled riders, double check. 1 CP.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
On them. And then you said you're also targeting them. It's what? Plasma,
Yeah.
so like strength 8 -3
Yeah.
damage?
Then I get +1.
Okay.
So I'll be wounding both on 2s.
Alright. I might as well. I'll do another one.
Okay.
And another one.
And another one.
High speed focus, 1 CP. They have a 4 pinball save now.
Okay, so what was the strat you did on them?
Skilled riders,
Mhm.
-1 to be hit.
Okay.
High speed focus, 4 pinball save.
Okay. And it doesn't matter if they advance or not, they just get that?
Yes. Yeah. It's, I'll read it
Okay.
word for word. So the chat knows. Use a stratagem in your opponent's shooting phase. You allocate a ranged attack to a Ravenwing vehicle model from your army. Until the start of your next turn, that model has a 4-up invulnerable save against ranged attacks.
Okay, fair enough. All right, and the phosphor blasters will just go into them as well.
Okay.
All right, so number of shots going into them is going to be 8, and the number of shots going into them is going to be 8. So these are not overcharged; those are overcharged.
Sick.
All right, so I have to roll them one at a time there because they're overcharged. So 2 hit, but that explodes because of my Warlord. All right, and then 5 shots here. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, and that explodes.
Glad I used that strat now.
All right, and then these did not overcharge, so 2
Thanks for
shots
stopping by, Northern
here.
Painter.
Oh, I can just roll them all at the same time.
I'll
These
see you
didn't
soon.
overcharge. Yeah. All right, so hitting on 5s because of your strat, re-rolling 1s, and that explodes.
So 3 total.
Yep. All right, so wounding on 2s, going on them. 2 at -3.
Okay, 2 at -3, and that was one of my units that advanced. I called that, right? So 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 4. Sure. So 2, and then before I roll these, I want to make sure that I'm within 3. Okay. You said, so this is my invul save. So 4s. Failed 1. And
So
it's
2 damage.
2 damage. So 6s. Nothing. So I'll take 2 wounds.
Okay.
And I'll use one of my fancy new ones. This guy has 2 wounds.
Okay, and then 2's over here. Oh, they all wound. 2, 4, 6, 8 -3s. So you're 4 off.
Just gonna hit there. Come on, baby, live. So that's 2, 4, 6. So that's
Then
a
there's
speeder.
another
and
3.
2, 4. So one
These
is-
are 3 each.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's why they overcharge.
Alright. Nothing's within 3 anymore. There's nobody hiding in here?
Nope.
Okay, so they just die. No reason to.
I mean, I feel bad for Matthew, so I just wanted to get him a little involved in the stream so he can just hang out with us while playing League of Legends, and you guys can just watch you guys play. So.
All right, so let me double check something.
Yeah. Because Wyatt, you can hold off using high speed
I
focus.
don't think that's the intent of the rule. I would not play it that way. That's really gaming. Because it's so. I mean, I could.
In case it hits and Moon rolls with.
It's selected as the target of a ranged attack. You can't.
Oh, you can determine when.
Yeah, because it's before he rolls dice. I can't wait to see what his hit rolls are. That's legit actually cheating. So it says when they're the target of a ranged attack. So it's when he says I'm going to shoot them, I have to play it.
You have to play that one.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys, 1 cannot see, the other 4 can, are shooting over there, and I will not be suffering the -1.
Well, look at you.
Well, look at me.
You moto. Marine,
All right, so hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of the Tech Priest Dominus right here. 5s and 6s explode.
So Dave's saying is, it's when you allocate an attack to a model, not when it's targeted.
I mean, this is literally a printout from the codex. So when I say word for word, it's like yeah, word for word.
Explode, explode. And what's their toughness?
6.
Okay, so I'm wounding you on 4s.
That sounds like a very like typical terminology.
Yeah.
4 -2s on there.
All right, you guys gonna live. Come on. 5, 5, 4, 4. Let's go. Baby.
Do they have a 2-up naturally?
They have G saves. It's the 4th invul save from advanced.
Oh.
The thing we just was like pointing out. I'll keep saying it over and over. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. All right, so then these guys.
Yeah, we'll probably have to
will go
talk
ahead
to
and shoot
one of
at-
the
so they're still
judges just to
-1 hit,
verify
right?
Yeah, it's for the
that
face.
particular role.
Okay. Well, regardless, let me see here. Make sure that that guy can see.
Thanks for showing up.
Yes.
Student?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
getting his exhaust pipe.
All right, so these 5 are going to shoot at those spikes.
Because you
-1 to hit, so hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s, and 5s and 6s explode.
If you don't eat.
I had 84.
That's a lot of explosions.
I had 84 and I was 21. As soon as I do
Yeah, that's kind of filthy, actually. All right, so explode, 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 explode. All right, and they are T5, right? So 3s. All right, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8 -2s on those bikes.
That's exactly 8 dice.
Hey.
-2s, so 4s. I failed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are 2 o'clock?
No, they are D3 o'clock.
Okay, so you gotta roll individually for elements.
Okay, so the first one does 3.
Okay, that guy dies.
Yep. Next one does 3.
It takes 3, goes to 1.
Okay, so the next one would just kill him, but for the feel no pains, it does 1.
Oh, we talk all that business. No, I talk all that business.
All right, and then I'll just roll the next 2. So 5.
5 total. Nice.
Okay. All right, and I think that may actually be all my shooting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Really? That's it?
All right, charges. Let's see here.
Just keep in mind, they are still like the fight last business. So even if you charge, I get to fight yours.
Okay. I will charge the drop pod.
Okay.
Can you fight me?
No. But I mean, like, there's other stuff there. I didn't know if you were gonna try to watch.
No, well, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
But
I just didn't want you to be like, I charge all this, haha. And I'm
yeah.
like,
Well,
I'm gonna like tear you up with these
how many
things.
attacks do those guys get?
So 2 naturally, and then +1 for the lightning claw, and then +1 for either shock assault or Ezekiel's thing. You have to pick one. So it would be 2 attacks, shock assault, lightning claw, and then hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 4s, but rerolling all wounds because it's a lightning claw.
Well, they're T3.
So wounding on 3s, rerolling all wounds for a lightning claw special roll.
Okay, so it'd be 12 attacks,
Yeah.
and they're 2 wounds each with a storm shield though, so you would still.
I mean, if it were me, I would still try to lock the drop pod because it cannot fall back. And
Yeah.
it would force me to charge into you and deal with this in close combat, which is way
Yeah.
slower than me just shooting it.
Yeah. So I'm charging the drop pod.
Yeah. And then just, okay. Then
I fail actually
minus
because of the
2.
wounds.
Yeah, okay.
So I that's literally a 0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, with
So CP reroll.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, much better. And then do not be in heroic intervention range.
Yeah. Is it? Do you have a 6 or
3, I have a 3.
Okay, 3.
And heroics and heroic intervention and pylons are not affected by these. It's always
Yeah.
Walk into my trap. This is when I hit the death blossom button. All these lasers just kill you, right?
Okay. I forgot to repair him. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I guess I have to actually do my attacks, huh? All right. So 2 from the sergeant, and then 3 of them are not. So these are at -1, hitting on 4s, 1 missed.
T6 with 8 wounds. 3
So
over 6.
wounding on 5s, 2 at -1, and then I have 6 more attacks after that with no
4s. Takes a wound. It's down to 7.
Hitting on 4s, then 5s, 1 at no AP.
3 up. Fails. Down to 6.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'll just, I'll place this little blue dice. Well, EBIT is 6.
Alright, there is my turn. So I do get grind, because I killed 2 to your 1.
Lucky death dog.
So 1, 2, 3 for grind. And I killed 2 vehicles.
It's double check the wording, or I have it right here. Because if it's unit, it's only it'll be 2 points, but it might be like individuals in case like you kill 1 out of the unit later on the road.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's just by model, so it'd just be 1 point each.
So I think the math is the exact same, right? So instead of
Yeah, I think so.
so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because they're all worth 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, good word.
So get 2 points for bring it down. I get nothing for engage. And there you go. It is your turn, sir. So start your turn. You hold 2. So
we're 2, 1, so we're 10.
yes, sir. It's in.
10. Okay.
Robert, you're 2, and Wyatt's at 13.
No, I got 5 points that turn.
5 points.
Yep, 3 for grind, 2 for bring it down.
Okay,
Yeah,
2.
and then we're battle round 2, so now primary starts scoring.
Yep. And you got 10 for primaries.
Yeah. Everything else is end of turn. Oh, actually, at the end of that turn, I did not fall back and I did not fail in morale, so I get 1 point of both.
How many points? Just one? Oh.
Yeah, it's one for that, one for killing a thing, and then 2 points for being in the middle.
Okay.
So, command phase. Go to 4 CP.
Yep. And I'm down to 2 CP.
4 whole command points. Okay, so I'm now touching this, so this is no longer blocking my line of sight. That does not help your armor save. I believe that does help your armor save, so I will target the... What's the unit delineation? Because I think I wounded one out of it, right?
Yeah, you did. I
So
forgot to repair them too. So
so
these
it's
are the
4
destroyers. These are the breachers.
Okay, I'm going to choose those destroyers, the ones I wounded.
Yep.
For no escape, so they do not get bonuses to their armor save from cover.
Okay.
Why is that? And do I want anybody else in the Devastator Doctrine?
And mechanicals are reroll ones in the shooting.
No, I will do no stratagems for that, and we will go directly into movement phase. Movement phase.
Nice.
No, that is a 6. Okay, so these guys are going to basically get 4 inches to walk around.
Well, if they touch that one, it's
Am I
another
outside?
-2.
Where? It's another -2?
Yeah. It's -2 for every section of woods you go through.
He'll walk there.
No, when I first turned here, it went
There. So we'll do a conga line.
I just heard your voice.
Around.
Just drop down.
I get
Oh. So I can play all that arc -2 if I go that direction. They're just gonna end up like right here. They got a lot of room to play with.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's right there. I don't think I can get anybody within 12. So I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do this move.
Just advance it, man. You'll get it the next turn.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So that's 24, which means I would have to move forward, what, about like 6-7 inches?
What are you trying to measure?
Just 24, because I got 12 to 14 to play with, just wherever.
So 24 is right there.
Yeah, so how far do I need to move forward to touch your guys? That's what I'm.
Oh, to like charge them?
No, just to shoot at them with 24 inches. I just want to move up just enough to where.
Oh, just enough to, for a line of
Yeah,
sight?
so I think if I move to like here, I can hit him with 24.
Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. 24 is right here.
Oh, perfect.
Unless you want to shoot this squad and then it's right there.
Yeah, they're just going to move up to do this.
So that's just the destroyers.
Yeah, that's all I care for right now. I can't do everything every time.
Why not? Sounds like a bunch of excuses. You can if you want to.
Be nice, Rob.
Huh?
You gotta be nice.
I am being nice.
Measure from the base.
I'm being encouraging.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Perfect.
like this is too tall.
What is?
I was trying to measure like 3 inches. But
No, it's 5.
well, no. So you measure from the base, right?
Yeah.
3 inches. It's outside of character blocking. That's
Oh, character blocking. Okay.
Yeah, because these guys are just a little bit too short.
I thought you were trying to get the objective.
I'm gonna have to go. Well, I mean, I'm touching it.
Yeah, no, just I was gonna say it's 5 inches vertically for the objective, but yeah, 3 inches for character.
So what he'll do is, so I'm gonna do his axe. He's gonna show you his booty. And then you still think that blocks out. Ooh. I gotta do that. He'll take. Oh, he always hits on 2. So I don't care about your dumb forest. I just want to be within 6 inches of those guys. So it's right there. And that blocks 9 inches.
Stop trying to scream me, man.
Well, I don't want your.
I only have
I
a
don't want
massive
your weird pterodactyl mans to come down.
electro priest, pterodactyl dudes.
I mean, they're gonna
destroyers.
You're gonna bring them in somewhere. You still want to bring them in.
You are correct. I will bring them in somewhere. Trying to
Move
go
forward that much.
Okay. So they will start with the -1.
Yeah, that's okay though. forego shooting. I feel like I want at least another turn before you're like all in my grill. It's not enough for 25. It's enough for like that. So if I move him here,
Well, then it'd be
it's
vertical.
diagonal.
Yeah.
It's measured vertically.
Yeah, that actually, believe it or not, gives me more room.
Okay.
But I mean, you have fly. You just fly over.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to shoot him still?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to touch the objective. So if I just like back up and touch this, I think that is enough.
Here, I'll give you a hint. It makes you feel better. I'm not dropping it.
Okay, fair play to you.
Because I also want to be able to shoot you.
Well, you also said that, so knowing that, I'm just gonna, we're gonna pretend that the reason you told me that is because I made that.
Now, if you move him away from there, then I'll reconsider.
Yeah. I'll take what I can
You
get.
could change.
I'll take what I can get.
Could change.
Yeah, you're already.
I can also just lie to you.
Yeah.
Now I drop them all right there.
Oh yeah, chat's over like, I'm about to ruin this whole
On
man's
stream.
career.
On stream, just like, yeah, no, man, I won't do it. I'm doing it.
Who's this man's VA rep? We're gonna get his benefits.
Drop his VA disability rate. Your VA home loan, void.
Oof. Big oof. Okay. Well, here's like some secret squirrel stuff you probably weren't expecting. I have stream leaders in the deep stream.
That's fine.
They're actually.
Where do you want to put it?
They're gonna pick this up. Oh, it's like
Thanks,
Lego.
Bulldozer,
Yes, they're
and
gonna do
thanks,
this.
Arco. I believe you two just
They're gonna come in.
follow for the follow. Appreciate it.
You don't know where this was. They're gonna do this. So like, oh.
You know what? I already gave shout out to Arco, but shout out again.
I'll find a way. Do they have storm shields?
No.
Okay.
These dudes are purely here to like score these secondary points and then maybe fight some chaff.
Okay. I like it.
Oh, don't break his banner. You might be able to see me if you move forward somewhere, but
Yeah.
if you stay stationary, they're tucked in. Just hedge my bets on direct assault and always a moment dominate. Might as well play the secondary game while you.
I did hear secondaries can be kind of important in games.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and clear them
Weekend of
advanced. They already have a -1, so I'll declare them advanced.
Okay, so they advance.
Moved. They're fine. So those will have a 4-up and will save. Those will have a 4-up and will save. 5-up and will save. 5-up and will save.
Why do they get a 5-up invul?
They have jink.
Oh.
All you have to do is not remain stationary, and you get a 5, and if you advance, you get a 4. So
I hate it.
the reason is because they're already at a -1. You can't stack to -2. So I might as well take the 4-up and will save before I hit my move back.
Oh, so they're -1 to hit as well.
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying when I shoot you, because I'm shooting through
Oh,
a forest.
okay.
Right? So I'll take all the defense I can get. So
Gotcha.
there'll be -1 to hit back and a 4 advance.
Gotcha.
Alright, shooting. This is a vehicle, so he's going to shoot you in the face at -1 with the storm bolter. Miss every time. Good job, bud.
Doing great.
Alright, there's shooting phase stuff. Can't. He's outside of 12. Basically just going to be like that unit and these. So we'll do that one first because he's going to shoot over there.
Okay.
It's not going to be very good. So hitting on 4s. One hit.
Okay. And 3s.
Oh.
Okay.
This back unit is going to shoot the destroyers that we talked about.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one's already
Got
wounded.
it.
So 6. And that just straight up misses. No ones to reroll. They're
Yep.
in the thing, so no minuses, correct?
Correct. You're good.
It's an axe. And then moving on 3s, rerolling 1s. And 1s to reroll, so 4 at -4.
6-up invuls. Didn't save a single one.
So
So
just-
one's automatically dead.
Right? And so just flat dice on these, so I could roll 6.
Well, you have to roll one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of the 3, first one.
Was it
damage.
1?
4.
Okay, so one more is dead.
Okay, last one.
Okay, so one is down to 2.
Okay, so the worst. And these are all the bolt guns.
And if I roll 6, they could fail round.
Oof.
Unless, are they within 6? Yes. The rule that everyone forgets.
So 3 1s, 2 2s. So these are the rerolls for the captain. Those my hits. I'm gonna toughness 5. So 5, 0 and 1s. So I got 2 5s and a 6.
And 2 1s.
Like a crap stealer. So 4
AP?
-1 for attack with that.
And you made them ignore cover, right?
Yeah, that was the target. Okay. Guns off the field.
Okay, you cool.
And so when so the green fenders, when they shoot at the other unit that's right there, they're gonna get covered.
Okay.
So almost the exact same math. So it's gonna be Melta's hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Only 1 to reroll.
That unit.
Yeah, that unit.
Okay.
Right, cool. And then wounding on 3s, rolling 1s.
Okay.
5, right? 2, no, all 6. So 6 at -4.
6 at -4, so still 6s. I didn't save a single one.
Okay, and these are all flat dice. I gotta roll individually, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so first one off the table. 4.
Killed one.
Second one. 1.
Okay. One's down to 2.
Third one.
2.
Not a chance at that. Hiya. 4.
Okay, so you killed that one.
1.
Okay, so one's down to 2.
Well, 2.
Okay, so one's down to 1. Next one just kills him?
Yeah. Cool. Almost. It's like one remaining guy.
There's 2.
2 remaining guys. Well, I got bolt guns to go at him, so see what happens. Threes.
No, it's good.
2s. Cool. And, I'll give it a second.
I don't know what you need.
They're T4, T5.
Oh, it's under
I
the
need 5s, right?
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 5, -1.
5 -1's cover, so 3 up. It's like under the table.
Oh, okay.
So 1 takes 1.
Go.
Okay, so 1's down to 2.
Right. So both of the squads are done. I think everything else is out of range. So, and that guy's being character blocked, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's guitar game.
So I've got this guy. He's got a 36-inch range gun. So same, like 2 heavy bolters at that guy up top that I can see.
Okay.
So 2s because he has the Arbiter's Gaze. On this.
And it's, oh yeah, he just always hits on 2s.
Yeah, it's the Arbiter's Gaze. Even in Overwatch, I constantly repeat it because people forget and then they get caught out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea where it was.
And then 5s on 5s, so 4s. 2. And -1 because we're out of the devastator dodge.
Okay, so 3 ups. Save them both.
Sick. Okay. So didn't shoot, can't shoot. They shot. So we just got all this. So we're gonna go into assaults, and I just realized I skipped my psychic phase. So super fun times. So captain, gonna charge in.
Let me see if I want to run away for 2 CP. Because these are hills, and you're in the woods, so you would have to roll a 9. No, I need the CP. Go ahead and do it. So -2.
So captain at -2. So 4.
No, you got it.
Yeah. So he'll walk in. Sure. Leave myself somewhere in the playground. Ezekiel's gonna go in.
He fails.
I rolled a double
I care
one.
about that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't use a CP this whole turn. I'll use that to reroll Ezekiel's charge.
Okay, so down to 3.
Back
So-
to
5. That was 4.
Another 4.
Yeah, so that, yeah, that should be good. Yeah.
And then
Who's it down to?
3 CP.
I can fight right in there. So
Now those guys are going to suffer on -4.
take it. 6 after the -4, unless you want me to reroll it. Let me see. I'll hold myself to the same roll. It's meant to be.
Okay.
It's meant to be.
Yep. So even with the -4, you got it.
He's gonna walk right in there.
Ten is sharp. -4.
He's right there. Would be 4 or something like that.
I will get to you. All right.
The -4, it matters.
Oh yeah.
So, I think I'll activate the veterans first.
Okay.
They'll pile in, so all 3 of them can fight.
Okay. Do it to it.
And then, so, like we talked about, 2 attacks, 1 for the claw, 1 for shocks. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, roll 1s for the captain. Just 1 miss flat because you can't roll it.
Okay.
Yep. And then wounded on 3s, rolling all wounds for lightning claws. Didn't even have to.
Didn't even
so
have to.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I think it's -2 right now. There's a double check for you.
Yeah. For lightning claws, I think it is -2.
It is.
Okay. Untaught. Okay, so how much damage piece?
Just 1.
Okay, so 1 dead horse, 2 dead horse. Oh, wait, no. 1 was down to 2, so 1 dead horse. So 3 dead and 1 down to 1.
Okay. I'm gonna move my drop out here. Okay. So,
3? I think you can still.
yeah. At least with Ezekiel. It's 3 and those are. Oh yeah, for sure. They both can. I'll just do Captain next. So I'll just walk in right there. Fight. Check my spreadsheet. Make sure that I'm not a cheat sheet. Dark Angel's Captain. 4 attacks. And he gets +1. No shocks. He's got a Relic Blade. Strength 7, -3, 2 damage. So, anyone 2s? 2 misses. We'll get it on 2s, because you're T3.
Correct.
So 2s. So 2 at -3, 2 damage.
6s. Okay, damage.
2.
Okay, so you kill 1.
Like a 1.5. Right?
Oh yeah, because 1's wounded.
Yeah.
So and 1 is down to 1. Now let's see if the other guy can actually get in. I got the 3-inch thing.
He's gonna pile in.
Oh yeah, you can still pile in and fight.
Ezekiel, Keeper of the Keys. He has 3. He has 3 attacks. And 1 for shots. I wish this thing stacked. It'd be so good. It specifically says it doesn't stack with shock assault, but it's I get the extra if we're locked in.
Gotcha.
Roll 2. So 2s. And this is obviously and then the Traitor's Bane is strength 6, so what do you on 2s? If only you were a heretic, I get 3 damage. So 3 at -2 for D3 damage.
Didn't save any of them.
First one, 3.
Okay, so you
that half
killed
guy.
1.
And then
Need you to roll some 1s.
1. Oh!
Oh, okay.
I guess I won't consolidate because I'll get outside of 3 inches. Yeah, so they'll just hang out.
Okay.
Hope that my bodyguards can live a couple more turns.
We'll see.
Alright, so I think that wraps up everything. So, at the end of my turn, I get 3 for direct assault.
Yes.
2, 3 points. I get 3 for dominance. 1, 2, 3, go to 6. I get 2 points for Oaths of Moment for having a unit wholly within the center. Did not kill a vehicle unit.
Oh, isn't that going to be scored at the end of the battle round? Both?
That's a good question. Because I think it's, some of it is in a turn and some of it is in the battle. So let's
Do y'all know for Oath?
I don't.
Long streamers know.
I have it over here.
Anybody from home know if the oath gets scored at the end of the battle or at the end of turn?
Yeah, battle round.
Battle
some
round.
of it is in the turn, some of it is in the battle.
Both is in a round.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, score 2 victory points into the battle round.
Okay.
So we'll hold off on that one.
Okay. So if I can kill them off of that.
Yeah, you'd have to kill the apothecary, the bike squad, and the terminators to be
Oh, okay. Alright, well, that'll be fun.
Into the battle round. During the battle round is character, vehicle, or monster.
Okay.
So we'll hold on. But
Okay.
I still got a solid 6er.
Yep. You got 3 points for direct assault and 3 points for domination. And the start of my turn, I just get 5 for primaries.
Okay. Okay.
So Robin, you're at 10 now?
5.
Yeah, total points.
Total points 10?
Yeah.
And Wyatt, the total points?
3. It can go up to 3.
Yep. So now I get to try to do some stuff. Let's see what I can
What are
do.
your total points?
And they can't fail morale because they get +1 from this dude. Same portable.
I have 20 total.
I know, right? Deadlios is going to advance. 6, 12.
Do you mean like Tanklios?
You guys are in movement phase. I'm gonna go ahead and run a 1-minute ad break. Hang tight.
3, 3.
Got them roll-ons out of the way. Of the pre-roll ads.
There.
Do you think they leave when the speeders
But for me, I mean,
They
I
actually
don't know
can't
about
move.
yours, so it doesn't really-
They're full 6 because of coherency. And take Priest Dominus right there.
Yeah, one of the viewers was saying Marine going second is pretty powerful.
It can be. One of the reasons that I built this army, along with Kenny, he came up with the original idea for Blood Angels in our tactics class.
Mhm.
And then, I'm not like, I don't dislike the Dark Angels, they're just not my thing, or the Blood Angels, so they're just not my thing. So
Yeah,
it was,
they're
for
just
me,
not-
it was like I was gonna add it to my Ultramarines collection, or I was gonna do Dark Angels, and for this tournament, because it's 8 rounds, I wanted as much like forgiveness as possible. Like if you make mistakes at the table or something like that, I wanted forgiveness, which is why I went Dark Angels, because we have Jink, so we have all these nimble saves, whereas no other Space Marine can
Get Jink.
can do that.
And when you mentioned Jink, I was like, isn't that an old edition stuff?
No, they still have it. It's part of
It's
the
a weird
remake thing.
thing.
It's really cool.
I just remember like Jinky with speeders and stuff.
Oh yeah, it used to be so much
like-
worse.
yeah.
It's all right. It helps him out, you know.
They're outflanking.
Those are your Electro-Marines.
No, these are my servitors.
Oh, okay. They're literally service. I was like,
Yeah, that's generally like the way I like playing, just forgiveness.
are those your guardsmen that failed you in the
Yep.
past?
Yep. Literally, they're literally guardsmen.
That's what's up. But yeah, it's been nice, and like my point was gonna be is that on a lot of these tables you can almost 100% deploy out of line of sight. So if you get a real bad matchup, you can basically neuter their first turn and then do like a beta strike. So it's a little rough on this one because like even though I went first, he can also do the same thing because he's heavy infantry, which is it's good because Mechanicum has breachers and the doggos and stuff. So he can actually do it slightly better than I can on this table. But then it's like, how much do you want to commit, and then all that.
More servitors outflanking over here.
I know you can't go this way.
I'm just trying to make sure I get engaged.
Yeah, we're
All right, now for the fun ones.
Ooh, reserves.
Ooh.
I like you to repurpose the.
Yeah, I wanted it to be kind of fluffy, where it's just like, hey, you know what? The commissar doesn't shoot everyone. He gives some people recommendations, and they become servitors.
these Hellraiser opinions.
May not work.
Can you still? Oh, it's the same codex, right?
Is what?
I was about to ask if you can still do the 2-up interval on objective.
Yes, but not with those guys.
Did the staff ones?
Yeah.
Okay. And the
But yeah.
gauntlet ones have, like, they're a shooting thing, right?
Yeah, these are shooting.
Yeah.
I want to shoot them.
But you're outside of range. These are all
Because
pistols.
they only, they're assault 3. But they only have 12-inch range.
Bodyguards.
I never get to keep them entirely on base. Or so.
Just trace them, trace them, trace them. But you're excited for the new book. Their stuff is looking.
I'm just excited to have an objective,
Nice.
a secondary option.
I feel you on that one. It was. I was kind of the opinion that like what we should.
Thanks a lot
have done
for the
like,
follow.
high-level
Appreciate
play
it.
Is nobody gets to use book objectives until everybody has them, but that's not what the design is. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna play in the event. I'm gonna play to the best.
Base.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm reading.
I can't tell you reading that.
Oh.
Yes, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
The internet came out.
Oh, what?
On your laptop?
I'm really
Okay,
surprised he was
well,
playing League on the hotel Wi-Fi.
I know, right?
What a G.
The hotel Wi-Fi was, we were getting, so, Thursday we were setting it up. They didn't have internet here at all.
Oh man.
And they were like, you're not getting it. That's what they told me, the hotel staff. I was like, wait, what? And they're like, so we're trying to use the Wi-Fi and we're getting 1 megabyte or download 200 kilobytes of it. And I was like, yes.
At one point we got 0.
Yeah, I can make this work. Not really, but I was just laughing. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. And Bruce had to like call the hotel and make some stuff happen. So like late Thursday night, they finally give me internet.
Yeah.
And I just had to scramble to like test and get everything.
Yeah, we were up to like
How much of this
11.
did you buy from Japan? Like while you were there?
None of it.
Oh, okay.
I legit bought it all legit because
No, not like.
Oh, recast.
No,
and
because
stuff?
they have Games Workshop in Japan.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, how much of that did you buy in Japan?
Well, COVID. I was there in the middle of COVID, so I didn't get to do a lot.
It's like I figured like, oh, what if he's just like hanging out with
And
parents,
Robert's busy.
eating,
So
working there all day.
Yeah, this whole army is literally bought with deployment money.
Yeah, brother.
What
else you gonna buy too?
And you had the time to put it together.
I gave up a year of my life sitting in the barracks in the middle of COVID in Japan, but it got me an AdMech army. So,
Work.
everyone listening, just join the Marine Corps. We'll hook you up with an AdMech army. Worth it. It's not worth it.
This one's not worth it. It's so not worth it.
All right, let's see here. I want them dead. That's what's annoying. I can still charge them if I wanted to, right?
Out of Deep Strike, or the characters.
They're the characters.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's only shooting stuff.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I have fun options.
Flying dudes.
Of course, you got that dude right there.
Oh yeah, Deep Strike.
Oh wait.
It's okay.
Swing.
Yeah, which is fine. Just like hop in, flamethrower, and then hop back into Deep Strike.
They didn't look like it.
I don't care, but in the future you'll have to like turn those because you can't have like any part of your model off the table.
Yeah. There you go.
Just somebody else might call you. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I despise these models.
Yeah, you're wrong.
They look pretty, but the wings are awful. Okay, size. Alright, this part always takes
Yeah,
me a
veteran
while.
army, wings are just horrible. Yeah, aesthetically, very pleasing.
Oh, yeah.
Practical use and
I love
playing.
I love the new admin stuff. It's so goofy.
It's absurd, is what it is.
It's basically cyberpunk and steampunk.
I know. I love it. I love goofy Warhammer. That's like the truest Warhammer to me. That's when I got in. It was so goofy.
Like all the old orc rules, my favorite.
It was funny because when this came out, people were like, "Those don't look like AdMech. This is dumb." And then they were like, "Well, here's this like concept art that Jess Goodwin made 25 years ago for what all the AdMech should look like, and it's literally those things."
Alright, so 9 away from them, 9 away from them.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm keeping one unit of Electro Freeze still on the board.
Okay.
No, off the board.
You still in bronze, Matthew? Did you
Okay.
go bronze 5 yet?
So let's go ahead and do some stuff. Let's see here.
I'm in toilet water.
Alright, shooting. Let's go ahead and have all these guys, Deadly Oath giving the +1 to hit, and then all these guys are shooting there.
Ignore that little forest thing.
Just
But they're all separate?
2.
Okay.
Just 2 will be hitting on 3s, the other 3s will be hitting on 4s. So the 2 that are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, 5s and 6s explode. So explode. Explode. Alright, and then the other 3, 6 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, gives mechanical.
You get another one
Explode.
for those? Yeah.
Explode. Alright, and then wounding on 4s, T6, right? Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6, 7 minus 2s.
4 up. Let's go, baby. Failed. 2 damage?
D6 damage.
Don't roll 6.
6!
Alright, one dice. I don't care.
Good. Okay.
Well, what's the range on your boys? Those flamey things?
12.
Oh, so even if I pull the front one, you can still touch him?
Yeah, not a flaming
Then it doesn't matter.
Okay. There you go. Alright, and then let's go ahead and have these 2 breachers are going to shoot at those by. No. I'm going to go ahead and shoot these guys first.
Okay.
So it's going to be 30 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Them, that unit I care about a lot, so I'll do the skill damage.
Okay.
Go to 2. Down to 2.
And what does that do?
It's the -1 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, 6s, or Tesla.
Cool.
So here are the first 20 shots out of 30. Re-rolling 1s. That was a fantastic turnaround. Okay, so 3s miss because I hate you. Okay.
And you said you get Tesla for him, right?
Yeah.
So it's the 6s are
2 additional hits.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I don't have enough dice for those other 6s, so I'm gonna roll for those here in a second.
How many of those can you fit in a rubber tank?
10.
Only 10?
Yeah, or no, 11.
You do 11? I really like those. I was just thinking about doing,
Oh,
I know what you do.
the AP -2 strat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so wounding on 4s is your T5, right?
Or,
Okay.
Mike's 55 base.
Yeah. Okay, so, there's a 4. And then the other, it's right there. Right, and then 10 shot, these are, those are the wounds from that one. Alright, so,
I assume these are all like 1 damage, right?
yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 minus 2 so far. Then I have another 10 shots. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Get another one. You can reroll.
Oh. Okay. And 1 Tesla. And 4. So 2, 4, 6 plus the 9, so 15 wounds, minus 2.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 6 and 9. Okay, minus 2.
Yes, sir.
Big ooh. Alright. They did not get 5. 2 5. Some of them.
Yep.
They got 4 wounds pop. We'll see what happens. Okay. 4. 6s of these.
There we go.
Oh, I see
there
at
we
least
go.
one bike.
Yeah, you did.
So you're going to kill 1 and 3/4 of 1.
Okay.
So 1, and this guy has a wound left.
Okay. Woo!
Woo doggy.
Feel no pain saved you there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Then let's go ahead and have all these flamers go into. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna spend 1. Did I get my CP for the start of the turn?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Okay.
Went to 3,
Okay.
and then you spent the thing on just now.
Yep, because I had 2. Yep. All right, so 1 CP for the Ryza strat, the plasma specialist.
Yeah.
So down to 1.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to do 1 into there, the other 3 into there,
Oh,
and the
trees.
phosphor blasters are going into those pipes.
Okay.
So the phosphor blasters.
Can you just double check if the bikes are actually touching the rock? I mean, yeah, it might be my mistake, and if they are touching, then play it as it is. But if they're not touching, then
Well, I just assume, and assuming makes sense.
because when Nate explained it to me, he said you have to like touch it.
Okay. Well, if that's the
or
case,
be
then I
like
can't
under
see.
the bridge, and so that's why I was asking. Because like if I messed up, it's my fault, and you should shoot the piss out of them. But if they're not touching,
No, they are not touching it, but
Okay.
they are like past that lip, so I didn't know how that
then
was.
we'll play it that way. You can shoot them.
Okay. So 3 hits
Cool. Cool.
and strength 6, so 3s.
Yeah.
So 3 minus 1s.
And on the bikes.
Mhm.
3 minus 1, so 4s. Fail 2, 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
See boxcars.
Come on. Hiya! No.
Okay.
It's 2 separate shots, so this guy goes to 3.
Okay, so the 1 going, and they're all supercharged, so the 1 going into there gets 6 shots, and then the 3 going into the Terminators get 7 shots.
Nice.
Alright, so since it's overcharged, misses. Rerolling 1s. 1 kills himself. And all of them miss. This is awful. Okay, rerolling 1s.
Ah! The land speeder! Ah!
And all miss.
Ah!
Alright, but I get 6 shots against the land speeder.
It's because you're not using the even dice.
It's really, for the people at home, I'm going to use these so that we don't confuse my dice rolls. So there's just 3 rolls.
Okay. Only 1 hit. And it wounds.
That's on
Because I
the-
get +1 to wound.
Which one? Termies or that guy?
That guy.
So,
No, I completely whiffed against the terminals.
I rolled a 4.
That should never happen, by the way. Both that and the termies should be dead.
Ah! The Emperor protects!
Instead, I just killed 2 of my own dudes.
Literally, like, no shots, 2 died.
Yeah. Yep, that was pretty rad.
Oh, there's somebody in the chat using my emotes.
So,
And the termies are 3 wounds apiece? Okay.
2 up.
T4 or 5?
Yeah, T4, 2 up, 5 up.
Okay, so
They do have inner circle though, so you can only wound them on 4s, 5s, and 6s.
that's fine, there's strength 4.
Right.
Alright, so the one that is out of range, we'll flame that.
Okay.
Alright, so the one that's out of range will get 2 shots, wounding on 5s, 1 at -1.
We're up. Yep.
Okay, and then the other 5, well, I guess I'll go ahead and shoot the stupid Flesh It Blaster because the Sergeant can't take Flamer. Those all hit. And 1 wound, no AP.
Same on the speeder again?
No, on...
No AP. Okay, so 2 up on those for me. Roll the 1, takes a wound.
Okay.
Take a look.
So far, it's done more than that, like 251 point plasma destroyers with the riser strap.
As long as you're not killing yourself either.
No, I'm not salty about it or anything.
It's that plasma life.
All right, and then the 5d6. All right, so that's 10, 14, 15. And wounding on pulse. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 minus 1's ignore cover.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yes, 11.
Yep.
And this is on the speeder or the Terminators?
Terminators.
So 3 up saves. So that kills the guy with 2 wounds. And then 1 guy will take 2 more wounds. Sick. Okay. Just,
2 turns. That's not bad.
do they have anything? You're gonna try to charge these guys?
I don't know.
No. I want to pull the far boy.
You want to pull out?
Yeah, pull the far boy.
Can't give away secrets.
He took 2 wounds. He got 1.
Special surprise. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah. Surprised. Oh, this is good.
I'm not gonna attack, but I am gonna attack him.
All these are the Terminator heroes. Those new models are so sick.
Oh yeah. So let's see here. And then these 2 breachers will go into.
And then -1 to hit scoring.
Yep. So hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. That's 2 of them, or 1 of them. I should probably roll both. Rerolling 1s. Okay, and then explode, explode, explode.
Oh, I got excited thinking he was gonna die too. Those are the radiation ones.
Yeah, the data horde. And then 3s. So 4 and -2 on that, like.
4 minus 2. Alright. 5 ups. Nope. And these are 2 apiece?
D3 apiece.
D3, so I failed 3 saves.
You will take 8 wounds.
That's what getting platinum is for you. So you need to work for God.
Boy.
You're platinum, yeah, wow.
It's not gonna happen. It's sadness. Can't bring it back.
Okay, and then
So that's 1 unit. How many units did I kill in my turn? Just
yep, just the horses.
okay. So you're tied for grind right now.
So those are considered a full unit. With each
Yeah,
other?
because
Okay.
they're not like a squadron like your tanks. They're a unit. They have to stay in cohesion. All that stuff.
Okay, so the flamers over here. Looks like it's from the base, so it looks like I just got 5. Where's the sergeant at? Okay, so the sergeant's in there, so it's just gonna be 4 flamers. So that's gonna be 5, 8, 9. Wounding on 5s.
What's up, Dr. Rhino? Welcome to the stream.
Okay, so there you go.
And
there are.
it's all good, man.
5
We're here
-1s
to
in
help
your
each other out.
5 -1s, 4 up save. Oh.
Takes 4.
Yeah, it takes 4. It goes down to 2 wounds. We use one of these dice so I don't get confused.
Alright, let's see if I can kill him with the las. Alright, the las pistol crap. So 4 hit. Wounding you on 6s. 1 wound.
No AP?
No AP. Okay.
It's the last pistol? No.
It's a flesh hit blaster.
Oh,
It has the same stat line as a las pistol. Yeah. Strength 3, AP dash. Yeah. Alright, and then let's see here. Last thing to shoot is the indirect fire dude. So he will shoot. So I can't, no, I can't even declare those characters. I should have paid attention to the train. This guy literally cannot escape the back, so.
And we talked about that. Before you came in, I was telling Steve, I was like, you know, at Clutch, they made it to where there was at least 4 inches so that stuff could get around. And he was like,
He's completely
and then he was
busted.
just like, no, and just put it where it was. I was like, okay.
Completely
All
busted.
right.
He cannot escape.
You can't even leave.
Nope. So I can't even. So can I declare the indirect fire gun into them and then declare the rest of the shots into him if I killed him?
Yes, you totally can do that.
Okay.
The same way that you can declare engagement range stuff and then out of engagement range stuff if you kill the engagement range stuff. Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Within the same route.
you can declare both, but unless you kill those bodyguards, the other shots cannot. target.
Okay. So number of shots. So the rest of the shots are going into that character.
Okay.
So the 3d3 gun is going to get 5 shots.
And the shots whiff if he doesn't kill the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't be targeted because of bodyguard.
You're rolling ones.
Extra
Okay.
side, right?
So 3 hit. It's possible. And 3s. It is not possible. 2 at -1.
-1, so 3 up save because I have targets. Okay. 2 damage or 1
Yep.
damage? Okay, so 1 damage. I want to make sure that I'm not a dum-dum. Full of this.
Okay. And
Hold that.
I think it's time for charges. Those guys are gonna charge those bad guys.
Okay.
All right. I'll explain this to you later, but I had to audibly say number of shots out loud. It's a charge, but number of shots. 11.
Make it.
Yep. 11.
Oh, it's because you have like impacts.
No. So it's a joke between me and a bunch of
So Dave,
people.
I
like,
think for the
whenever I
ruling,
play guard,
you can declare them as targets as
anytime
long
I do
as
number of shots, I
the
always
squad
roll
that's keeping the
extremely
character from being
high
targetable
for no apparent reason.
die.
I always
So,
roll like, an 11,
if the character's
and I just roll
second in
11.
line from being the quote-unquote closest, as long as he kills the
feel
first
it.
squad, then he can target the second, I believe.
Is that right, Wyatt?
Is there a question?
Yeah. So basically, Dave was saying like, for the characters, as long as you kill the first squad, then you kill
Yeah, because you can
the shot.
declare it,
'Cause
right? So
would be the closest that way.
Only because of the bodyguard.
only because of the bodyguard rule. Because bodyguard lets you. It
Oh,
doesn't
the
matter if
bodyguard
you're
rule.
closest or whatever. As long as they're within 3 inches of a bodyguard, they cannot be targeted.
Okay.
But
If the
that
bodyguard
being
died-
said, the way that the rule works is you can declare whatever you want. So for the reason I brought up the example is like if you're in combat with my predator tank, right? Vehicles can shoot into close combat. I can declare whatever I want, but if there's other guns that are outside of engagement range, I can't fire those unless I kill the guys in engagement range, which is kind of the same thing. So indirect, if you killed the veterans with the indirect, then the other shots would then be allowed to do that.
They are going to try to charge there.
Okay.
Need a 9. I'm going to do it again. Number of shots.
Oh, word? No.
Okay, fail. Do I want to re-roll that? Yeah.
Okay.
CP reroll, so I'm out of CP. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say number of shots?
I know. Number of shots, and I sold it. All right.
Right here.
Okay, so, and then I'm going to try a long bomb charge. I need 11 to charge into those guys.
You can declare a charge against the characters too if you want.
I could, but they're
You don't want me to fight
further
it.
away.
Hey, Dave, I've actually had to read the rule, but I think bodyguard
Oh, well, actually, I can't.
rule
So I need
just
an 11.
allocates wounds
Is
to
that
it.
with the -2?
Well, at least
or
for
you
the
just-
armies I've
Yeah,
dealt with.
yeah, just go.
I don't know
Just
how
go through this,
for his
right?
particular
Need an 11.
one. So I don't know if it negates targeting. I might be wrong.
Okay, here. So let me go ahead and do my consolidates or pile-ins.
Do you have any jinky stuff that makes them offset?
No.
Okay. Just gonna survive. Just gonna survive.
It's okay, it's just 22, strength 5, AP minus 1 attack.
Yeah, Wyatt, can I look at your rule book for the Dark Ages? I want to read that bodyguard rule.
Oh, it's just Space Marines in general.
Oh, Space Marines?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
You can, here, I'll pull up their data sheet.
For bodyguard rule. Very-
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dave was mentioning, he's mentioning that the bodyguard rule blankets allow the targeting of the character. But I think the bodyguard rule is just like for the wound allocation, right? It's different to different armies.
It's weird. I mean, I don't think it's like out of order to say it the way that we said it.
Yeah.
Because the other thing too is that like in this instance, his tank cannot see the bodyguards. So even if it turns out that it's like we couldn't actually say if I kill those, I target them, he couldn't have done it anyways because if the out of line of sight gun whiffed, then the other guns couldn't target them in the first place. So it's not really a huge
So the
shield.
line of sight gun is only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have a lot of line of sight weapons that were targeting the character. Yeah.
Company veterans.
The character was only one in line of sight, but because the bodyguard
So it
is still
says,
alive,
it says, like, while a friendly Dark Angel's character unit that has a wounds characteristic of 9 or less is within 3 inches of this unit, enemy models cannot target that character unit with ranged attacks.
Oh, so I
Right?
couldn't even target.
Yeah, it's a very weird interaction, right? Because the same thing applies when you like split fire stuff in engagement range, which is why I use that example. It's because it says like if you're in engagement range, you cannot shoot out of engagement range.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But
in
you're a
this
vehicle,
case, you
and
could not have targeted.
in one of the rare rules interactions that they talk about way back when 9th edition came out was like what I said with a tank. It's like, so if I kill these 2 Space Marines with 1 gun, I can have pre-targeted the other guns because I'm no longer engagement range. Yes. So it's a very weird thing that does not come up very often.
Because I've seen that where it's like, well, if these guys die, then that means this character turns out to be the closest model.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can target it.
It's similar. Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. I can't believe I got that right. Okay, hitting on 3s, and then there's 22 attacks, so the other 2.
Absolutely right, guys. In this scenario, it didn't matter too much because line of sight. The line of sight kicked in, and so it wouldn't have mattered.
What is the defensible stuff do?
You can either give +1 to shoot in Overwatch,
It's
or
still good.
+1 to
A good
hit.
point to bring up because various scenarios can come up, and Warhammer. On the face of that value, seems like a simple game, but it's extremely complex.
Yeah.
Whenever
+1 to hit.
instances like this
So
can
10
happen.
-1s on those guys.
Okay, so 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. -1s.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Space Marines with 2 wounds. Save me now.
4 ups.
So 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys. Only 3. I want to pull the sergeant, but I'm off second. You're not, so I'll pull this guy. Pull this guy.
So you are not.
Yeah, very wordy, and sometimes they vary slightly between different armies. Because for me, I play Death Guard Necrons more so lately, and their rules for that are a little different from all the other factions.
Yeah. So obviously he's bottom floor. Same with that guy. And that guy.
And nothing else happened, so I just push him. I don't want to base. So, did you base me?
No. I screwed it up, so I did not base you.
Fine. Sergeant has 2 attacks. He gets 1 for shot. So gets an extra for his Astartes chainsword. That guy has 2 attacks. It's 1 for shot. So.
But yeah, Dr. Rhino, yeah, TTS is a great place to learn. I go there every now and then just to shop. I haven't played there, but it's a perfect place to like get some good games in. A lot of competitive players play at TTS, so I mean, being in the DFW area is certainly a pro in terms of playing Warhammer.
Okay, so you killed 2.
Hell yeah! Let's go. Cool. All right.
Okay, sir. Morale on them? They lost 3, so I think if you roll a 6, you fail.
Well, Dark Angels have a thing. Let's go to their detention abilities because morale has not come up this entire event. So I want to be extra super duper sure that I say the right thing.
Streams watching.
Yeah, I know. That's why, I mean, I talk about this on the podcast a lot. It's like, I am not one of those like savant type people that can just memorize tons of information. I have a TBI from the Army, so it's like, I have spreadsheets and cards and all this. So if somebody asks me something, I'm like, don't let me remember it, because I'll probably say something wrong. I'm just going to read it for you.
Let's reference this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got hit in the head with a sledgehammer, so that's not a joke.
This is before or after?
In the Marines. Where else would that happen? We literally throw rocks at each other for fun, and it's actually fun.
Oh, that's my broken. I think they took this away.
At least wear your armor, or at least wear your armor, or no?
No, I got hit. No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
the coward's way out.
Oh, well.
There's no point throwing rocks if it doesn't hurt.
Well, alright, fine.
Come on, what are you, stupid?
Well, no, I'm Air Force. Well, I would be Air Force, but I'm more Air Force side, so we kind of play things a little bit safer.
Yeah. You join the Air Force if you actually want a job later. Join the Navy for skills. Let's see here. You join the Army. The Army gets good benefits.
They pay more, right?
Well, actually, yeah. Because most of them are specialists, which is E4. Then we just have Lance Corporals, which are E3, so we get paid less.
I think they took the old thing away, so it's just.
My brother was in the Marines and he did not throw rocks.
So you're telling me he never dug a hole and had scorpions fight each other? Like out in 29 Palms? No, those death pits are fun. Hey, sorry to anyone if you like PETA. We abused insects.
Scorpions. They don't count. Those are the devil's instruments.
Yeah. Strongest scorpion.
Yeah, I was thinking of the old like Dark Angel's stubborn thing where they're just like we don't take those tests, but it's different now. So I rolled a 3. They're fine.
Okay.
They also changed and they show no fear, so that's like really different now.
Yeah.
Double check that.
Now I owe you morale on these guys. They lost 2. Leadership 7. They're good.
All right.
You guys are going to turn 3 then?
Yeah, we're doing end of turn stuff. So now all my business like oaths happens.
So let's see here. I killed how many things? Just one?
Just the 1 unit of bikes.
You killed 2 of your own dudes.
Yeah, so I think
so that does count as a full unit. So it doesn't count.
Yeah, because it's I want to tell you the right thing. So
I legit.
it is a unit. It must stay in cohesion. So
Okay,
it's
well
just
in
the
that
same-
case,
it's
then
the
it's
same
a
as
whole
the,
unit.
Yeah, it's the same as the attack bikes.
So I have to kill an entire.
Yeah, for bring it down though, I think the wording of bring it down is vehicle or monster model, which is why you get a point like that.
And he's down to 2 or 1.
Yeah,
right?
it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just couldn't reach over. It's the blue dice up top.
Oh,
yeah, he's down
okay.
to 2 ones. There you go. And then that dice is the Terminator with 1 movement. Who's, spoiler alert, gonna get fucking healed back to full. Okay, so end of the battle round. Oaths. I have 2 points for being in the middle.
Yep.
I also get 1 point for not falling back. So I got 3 points that turn.
Okay. And then I got 3 for engage.
Yes, you did.
3. Let's see here. I did not get grind, and I just got 1 point for
1 point for
down.
that speaker. So 3, 3, and 3, and then I show 3, 6, and 4.
Start your turn. You will get 15 primaries.
Okay, let's do.
What are your points at?
Oh man, the more these go up, the totals start becoming. I can't do this without counting on my fingers.
So he just got 15 for primary, so 25, that's 31, 34, 38 to 5, 8, 11, 14. Oh, sorry.
And then we're at the top of 3rd.
Correct.
Okay.
Your turn, sir.
Command phase. Generate CP. Go to 3.
3 CP, 1 CP?
No CPs.
Yeah, he's out. So 3 CP and my counter.
You should fall back with those guys.
I'm probably going to. And just at that
Seriously?
point, yeah, I don't want to be in combat with you. Kill me. Like
You are correct.
Yeah, your math way outweighs me, and then because of this guy, I
We
can
agree
shoot
on
the
this.
Jesus out of you.
Well, remember, he's on the bottom floor.
Oh, he's on the bottom?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't shoot me regardless.
Say that now. I also have a lance meter.
You're so sure about this?
Yes, please, get away from me. I still have another unit of priest to drop.
That's fine.
Oh, you do? Because you didn't drop everything last
Yeah.
time.
Well, I'm really glad I didn't take stubborn because you would have totally messed up stubborn because I would have had to choose that one. And if I don't hold that specific one, I lose out.
I know. That's why I was like, you should do it.
No, why did I do it?
Just half my army's deep strike.
I'm over here playing Deathwing and you're the deep strike boy. So yeah, these guys are gonna fall.
Okay, so you fell back. If I had a CP, I could prevent you from falling back, but alas, I do not.
I'm a smart.
This is just 1 CP and a...
1 CP, and if I roll 1, you can get escape. It's piercing talons. So on a 2 up, yeah. If I had the CP, yeah, he'd be stuck.
So yeah, I'm not actually gonna go to the side of the wall. I'm just coming back this way, so I'm still touching it. But
So you're
forces
off the
you to-
objective now.
No.
Oh.
You have to. See. I just do this.
Oh, okay.
Just fall right
Gotcha.
out.
Gotcha.
And then it keeps you having. You have to deep strike your guys over there again. Long charge, so you can't come. That's the intent.
Just flame you and charge you.
Like living on the edge, Rob. Starting with no CP in this game.
Four is more than enough for me. Like, I was just doing silly stuff with my CP. I only need like 1 a turn. I don't
You have no
really-
way of getting it back or anything for your...
No. I've heard it's the natural way of playing 40k.
No CP.
No CP.
Zero CP. Granted, when I used to play, when I first started playing, I literally only used them for rerolls.
Really?
Yeah. I never like really utilized stratagems and stuff like that. I mean, you learn better, later on. Like, yeah, strategies are pretty important.
Nah. Who needs strats?
Who needs strats? Who needs strats when you can just throw dice at something?
Yeah, just shoot stuff, man.
Just marking this out because I want to be able to pick this up to properly.
Yeah. I told you, man, it's all about the shooty shoots.
So
The pew pews.
Let me get 4 inches.
Would you believe it has 2 boxes of Dominus that are...
Yeah, you can only move 2 inches if you go that way.
Toe in there. So he still has the -1 to hit even with indirect. And then these boys.
And he can't come out and get you even though he has a 12-inch move. All he can do is drive in circles.
And then, so what I have to do, like if I wanted to cross over this because it's a hill, would I have to subtract 1 inch and then 1 inch?
I don't know, you have to, that sounds reasonable.
4 inches will get me like here?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know. The hills are done. And we'll put this guy over here. Boop. Let's get 6 points. Surveyors can just chill out. I gotta move stuff. I have to move things. So,
You just need your turn.
no.
Just go ahead.
No.
Let me know
No.
I want to make sure you're well informed. I want to present you with all your options.
These guys want to fly. Where do we want to fly?
That there's fine.
I might just fall back so that I can stop you from coming in my zone. Because I would need to move. I would have to move to there with 1 guy. And I have 18 inches to play with, so.
I wish I had 18 inches.
Do you have to advance to get Jake on those? Or
No, as long as you. So the wording is, as long as you do not remain stationary in your movement phase. It's stupid. I don't know why they say if you move, you get it. But they say if you do not remain stationary, you get a 5 up and rollable save in your movement phase. And if you have an advance in your movement phase, you get a 4 up and roll save.
Okay, so you can literally just fly in a circle and stay in the same spot.
That is the ultra gamey way of doing it. Yes.
Not gaming, it's just the rules.
Well, there's also a rule, a secondary that a lot of people like to play for Ravenwing, where if you kill a unit with a Ravenwing unit that has advanced, you get 2 points. And so what you'll see people do is like, these guys, they move forward and advance back. And they just don't move the model.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that is an extremely gaming thing to do. So,
sounds bigger than me.
Where do you want him at?
advance.
He's literally just talking about
Hey!
it's super gamey, I hate it.
I did actually
He
move it, though.
advances.
I did actually move it though. That's why I moved it.
He didn't even touch him a lot.
I know. Like, hey, where do you want him? No, that's good, he advanced.
You filthy.
I did move the model though.
You moved the model.
You gotta set those jokes up, man. It hits a lot harder. Alright, I think I like the Terminators where they are. They're kind of hanging out, doing their thug life. He's gonna move. These guys are gonna move.
Oh, mechanicals? I'm going to do the -2 AP in melee.
Yeah. Wish I could have that.
You can. Just play AdMech.
Those are 32mm bases. Yeah.
Did they advance?
No.
Okay.
So I want to be able to hit you on 3s.
Yeah, so they're in the woods here.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have some fun with the Terminators because I
Oh,
want
they're
to
fun.
have fun with Terminators.
I enjoy that.
feel like I cannot cross over that thing. It looks like wider than a 40mm base. What do you say?
Cross over which thing?
This gap.
Oh, no.
Narrower than
Yeah,
a 40.
you would have to touch the wood.
So they can be 4 inches. Well, is it model by model, right? So could I move one guy 6 inches?
No, it's the whole unit. As
Whole
soon as
unit?
one touches, yeah, it's infuriating.
Okay. Well, I'll walk him. I'll conga line him.
Okay.
Start just here. Let's do this. Let's do this because there's a guy with a banner that will break.
Yeah, let's just take the bridge off.
That makes a lot of sense. See how it's like Legoed in there? That's why it's like good. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So 4?
Yeah, 4. And then we'll just do it'll be a long charge, but there's still.
Hey, at least I don't have Overwatch. You got that going for you.
Yeah.
Then don't forget to heal your dude.
That's why I picked up the dice. End of the movement phase. Because, yes, we are all good to go. Cool. No escape. Heal to full.
Yep.
And bring it back.
I forget that. So he's the chief apothecary.
Yeah. For free. Well, not for free, but the strategy. And Necrons can do it. I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well.
All right.
So my
Psychic phase. Let's not forget that one.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the caster at?
It's right here.
Okay.
Because you're in deny range. Because you don't have any ciphers. I'm gonna do Mind Worm on a 6. Yeah, love it. I'm gonna Mind Worm those guys. So they take a single mortal wound, and they have the
5-up feel no pain.
Very
good.
And they cannot fight until all their Dark Angels units have 5 ineligible, right? And then I'm gonna do.
Is that last just return or the whole?
Yeah, until the next psychic phase.
Oh, so next psychic phase being my psychic?
No, it's mine. It's a full.
Okay.
Right. It's, it says your psychic phase as in like a controlling player, but I can read a word for it because I'm sure.
Robertson.
Malediction, Mind Worm.
You say I'm like this?
Has a warp charge
No,
value of 6.
Robert.
If manifested, select one enemy unit within 18 inches of the psychic. The unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Till the start of your next psychic phase. In the fight phase, that unit is not eligible to fight until all other eligible units from your army have done so.
Well, that's annoying. Go ahead.
I want you to charge them. Or if you do, I want to fight you first.
So eligible. Yep. All right.
Okay. They wouldn't happen to give out any auras, would they?
No.
Okay. Well, then I will.
They're just super shocky.
It's regular smite. It's like 12 inches, right?
No, it's 24, 18.
It's got it. I don't think
Smite is 18.
Smite.
Smite's 18.
Yeah. And visible, so you're good.
Smite.
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 Smite's 18 and deny.
Super smite.
Isn't deny 24 or something?
Yeah.
It denies also 24.
So you got a super smite, D6.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, you
6.
Smite?
Yep.
4 is good.
Feel no pains. 4 die.
Hell yeah, brother.
Wow. Super smite. Was it an 11?
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 and 5.
The perfect.
The perfect. Okay. Okay. Shooting phase.
Perfect smite.
Do I want to do target guidance?
I don't know, dude. Is what you have? How much CP? 2.
Yeah. Yes. 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Move the dice back over here.
Yes.
I want to make sure that we're. I mean, I'm using my counter, but I want people to keep this honest.
Yeah. I currently have none, so.
So I think like really the only thing I would do is because he always hits on 2s anyways. Those theaters can't see them, so they can go over there. Or just I might as well. Check, double check. Target guidance, 2 CP. Nah, I don't care about it that much.
I hear you not care about those.
Alright, go to the shooting phase. Start over there. He'll shoot the track boys.
Okay,
so
minus 1 hit.
I already advanced, so 4s.
Okay.
4s! What hit?
3s. Nope.
Those 2. I kind of want to keep shooting them, but I feel like I'm out of range.
24.
Yeah, 24. If not, I'll just shoot the bird boys.
Here is 24. You got 1.
Okay. I'll do Do servitors have morale, or they just not care? If I
Yeah,
kill two of
they
them-
have morale. I have no idea what it is. I'll check for you.
I might as well. I'll put 2 meltas into them and 2 into the track boys.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s here and 4s there.
Yeah.
So we'll do these guys first.
Okay.
Both miss. Do those two
So it
guys.
doesn't matter. I don't need to keep looking that up.
1 hit and 3. Wound -4.
Okay. Damage.
Black dice.
Good one. These are usually my money makers the whole game, and they've done nothing.
We'll do this so I don't forget about it. Talon Master is going to
Use
shoot
them
these
up
guys.
already.
So you have been no escaped, so no cover. So that's the heavy bolter. Do that first. Hit on 2. Hit. They're T3.
Correct.
Hitting on 3s. So 3 at -1 for 2 damage.
So you make me ignore cover.
Yeah, no escape.
And how much? What's the AP?
-1.
5s. 1 goes through.
This is
So is that like a relic or what
This
is it?
is it's just an inherent trait to Talon Masters. It's just something they do.
Okay, just ignore cover. All right.
Well, no. They don't ignore cover all the time. I have to select a visible unit to do it, and so he moved over here and did it.
Oh, okay. You got some charges you really got to make.
Yeah, I mean he's like not great in combat, but it's still better than just hitting you with space marines. Okay, 12 shots for the twin assault cannon. Got 2 misses. Looks like. Yeah. Okay. 3s. Your T3?
Yep.
Oh, so 2s, so string 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at -1 for 1 damage.
And they also ignore cover.
The only reason they ignore cover is because I nominated that single unit to do so.
Okay.
But it's not like all the time.
So 5s. Saved 1. 1 damage each, right?
Yes, sir.
2, 3, 4. And I think that kills them all. Yep, I have 4 left.
Yeah, you got to think about it almost like target guidance, where it's like it's a point and click ability. You just
I got
not
you.
all the time. And it's also it's an aura he gives out as well. So like the people that are 6 inches close to him can also do it if they target the same unit.
Okay.
So they're done. Can't believe you missed 2 servitors and Terminators. Terminators don't have guns, so they'll just yell at you. He already shot. That guy is an 18, so he'll just shoot you, no overcharge. He'll just shoot.
Your range is it possible pistol?
It's the plasma talons. It's 18.
Okay.
So strength 7 -3 1 damage. I believe he is on 3s. I don't think apothecary's got the goodness. Yeah, 3. So 3s. 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
Captain, he is gonna fire. Go there, or you go there. I feel like these guys really almost gave me the business last time. So he will fire his bolt gun and the bolt gun profile and his twin bolt guns on the bike into those guys. So it's a total of 6 shots.
Okay. Maybe on 4s? Is the woods?
Well, I'm ballistic skill 2. So
Okay, so 3s.
2 misses. And T4, T3.
3.
So 3s. These are all -1.
Okay, 5 up invul. Save 2, and then how much damage? So 5 up, feel no pain? They're
Oh
good.
my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Now I'll check something again. So move these guys around. So I cannot touch the big boys, correct?
Correct.
Can I touch the big boys?
No.
Can I touch the big boys?
No, just show.
Oh my gosh.
You can shoot the character.
Literally, or are you just joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Oh.
There's only 2 guys there.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do that. So I will put this bike. I'll put his multi-melta and bolter into that character.
Okay.
And then these 2, everything into the purple boys.
Okay.
So we'll do them first. So that's 4 multi-melta shots hitting on. Is it model by model or unit for the forest? Model by model, right?
You can just shoot them both at normal.
Okay, so 3s you're rolling once.
Okay.
I had to ask. I had to ask. 1 minus 4.
5 up pinball. Okay, and damage.
5 dice. 3.
Kill.
And these are the bolt guns. 2 of them. 1. 3.
Okay,
And then
3s.
So 4 at minus 1.
5 up pinballs. Save 1, and 5 up feel no pains. So 2 die.
And then this is at the character. 2 multi-multi shots. 2 whole multi-multi shots. Where
Okay. These T4, so still 2s.
So 1. And
5 up pinball. Okay,
That's
damage.
5 dice.
Okay,
That's
so
the 6 is out of the way early.
Alright, so he's down to 4.
4s again. 1 minus 1.
Saved. He gets a 2 up on.
Very cool. Storm Bolter at those purple guys.
From who?
This.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll take it on 4s. And these. 2 minus 1.
Saved 1, and then 5 up feel no pain. So 1 more dice.
There's the drop on. I think that's okay. Alright, I will attempt to charge the fly boys with my Deefy boys.
So minus 2.
Yeah, come on, big money.
6, 4.
Yeah, 4 inches. Does that get me?
Yeah, it does. You need a 5.
Let's go. And I think a couple of them won't be able to fight. Or maybe they will.
Roll forward, but that's fine.
I'm gonna charge those servitors with my. I advance those. I won't do
Number
that.
5.
I advance them. Just that one then. So I get my 3 inches pylon. Try to get as many in there as possible. So I'll get 3. What's that?
Yep.
And Banner as the sergeant. Sweet. So,
Mechanicals, it is a new turn. I'll just roll for it.
yeah. Sergeant. I will just down my spreadsheet. So I'll do this.
Stream loves you guys.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Text 2 and 3. Okay, so Sergeant has 3.
Yesterday we were averaging about 50 viewers, but we're hovering around like 60, 70.
Oh, okay.
You guys were averaging.
Every single time we hit 69, I need to know. It's very important to me.
We're at 66.
6. Well, we need 3 more.
To everybody at home,
So
not everybody, just tell
this is base number of
one
attacks.
other person.
This is shock assault, lightning claw, lightning claw.
What's that last attack for?
So each one gives you 1 hit.
Oh!
Each lightning claw, so you get 2 + 2 attacks. Gotcha. Go. And then I think only the Deathwing Knights. Yeah. So. Yeah. So 3s. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
And
Appreciate
then
Syrian
3.
5
Yep.
for
So
the
wounded on
follow.
3s, you're rolling all wounds for lightning claw.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yep,
So 2,
solid.
4, 6, 8, 10 minus 2s for 1 damage.
6. I saved 1 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1's down to 1.
Okay.
Yeah, right now my stream manager is showing 66. To be honest, I don't know which one's more accurate or updated or whatever.
I don't even know that. Why do you know if the stream manager is more accurate than the actual stream showing the number of viewers? I always thought
Stream manager?
Stream manager is always the.
Oh, wait, so like your OBS?
Well, on Twitch, so you have stream
Oh,
manager Twitch.
oh.
That's where you run the
There's
ads.
always a latency to it, so it's almost like never accurate. So I
Well,
don't-
which one's more accurate?
And
I don't
you
know.
want to pile in as much as you can.
Yeah, yeah.
You want base?
Huh?
Do you want a base?
Yeah. So I mean, like you have flies, you're just gonna leave.
That is accurate.
So
I mean, I figured since it's
free movement
literally
for those
Twitch,
tough boys.
maybe the sauce, you know. Oh, we're at 68.
Oh.
Oh!
Most of them are done.
One more. All right. So my fight's back.
When's the next?
All right. So they did not charge, so they're only going to get 2 attacks each. One more from Sergeant. Okay, and then hitting on 3s.
Oh, 69.
Yeah, 69. They all hit. 69. I'm feeling fine. Okay, and then wounding you on 4s because they don't get the +1 to strength if they've been charged. All right, so that is 3 -1s on them.
3. Did you? Oh, you're strength 4, right?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
If I charge you, I'm strength 5, and I get +1 attack.
Okay,
But since you charge me,
I was just wondering because they have inner circle, so I think it didn't matter.
they have a what?
They have inner circle, so they're one of the.
Oh, I still wound you on 4s.
Yeah. So 3 ups. Let's go, baby. One guy takes a wound.
Okay. Cool.
Anywhere. As long as it's not the banner guy. Put a 2 on somebody. Sick. Okay.
Yep. All right. Cool. To me. I guess I owe you a morale. That's it. So morale, then
30, I think.
roll a 1. Cool.
So end of my turn stuff.
Yep.
End of my turn stuff. Where's my pen?
All right. So you get domination. You get direct assault, and then can't score oath yet. Oh, I owe you morale on those. 3, a leadership 8. Yeah, they fail. Okay, and then 1 or 2. Nope. So 1 is left.
Gotta leave the guy with the bandana. He looks way more metal.
Oh.
He looks way cool. Okay, and so I think in my turn I killed 1.
Yep. 1. 1 thing.
Alright. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, I think 3:30 is the next round start.
What time is it?
309.
Okay. All right. So I get 1 CP.
And you also get 5 points.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do some
Are
stuff.
you guys going into 4th?
Bottom of round 3.
Or bottom 3? Any points updates?
So I got 3 more in direct assault, 3 more in dominate.
So 3 more from the last. So it'll be 40.
I'm really bad at math, dude.
We got Robert.
Hey.
He's the bad guy.
Can
I
I?
can't believe the Marine is smarter than me.
That's not accurate.
Okay. So if we
Mama
moved up.
bear.
Okay.
The mama bear.
Thanks for being here.
I hate that he can't see. It's 12-inch
See, Matthew,
movement.
keep working towards it. You'll be
Yeah,
around.
Hey, thanks, man. Oh, and sorry, my turn. I just get 5.
Yeah, I marked you.
Okay.
I got you.
You getting any points? You said?
Yeah, you got 5 primary.
Plus you're. I don't want to.
Okay. So let's see here.
And you got 1 CP?
Yes.
How did you get the CP again?
You
Start
get
my
it-
turn?
Yeah, you generate 1 at the start of your command phase.
I think
And
you
these
get another
guys
one
sword away.
for hitting
Sword
69
away.
meters.
Oh, okay.
We're still at 69.
Oh, they
meters,
can
so
go
I
back
think
into
you get another
reserve.
Yes.
Oh, that's super cool. But don't they die at the end of turn 3?
No, because they went in after.
Thanks. You pay my rent.
It's only if they
Before
start
follow.
and keep track to the death. All right. So I have to drop these guys.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's. I need to move these guys. Oh. They'll advance.
Oh, he is a fat little clinky boy.
And he heals himself. Okay, so where do I want to drop these?
I feel like you might only be able to do it in the exact same spot. do a single line on that edge. So I definitely blocked out this corner.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Is that a 32 millimeter base though? Ooh. Here, go. Because this might be important.
It looks like I got it.
Can do. Fucking thought I had it.
That's so dumb.
God damn it.
Ready for stupid stuff.
Yeah, if only I could Auspex skin. Fucking Talent Master.
Oh man. Right
I mean,
there.
I feel like this is really cool. I'm not gonna chintzy about it. I guarantee you there's a lot of people this tournament that would be like, if any one part of their fucking dankly deuce is off the table, you can't do it.
Can't do it.
So I think like, if this was like for all the marbles, top table for Dallas Open, they'd be like, no. But I don't care.
Because all I'd have to do is just turn
Like
up
rotate them all.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd make you burn your clock doing it too.
That's true, yeah. Rotating.
That's dumb. All right. Let's see here.
Robert, we lost viewers. We don't like that.
They don't like that?
We're down to 64. We lost 35 years.
What?
I don't know. I'm just like, we did lose 5 years, but for whatever reason,
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move into shooting.
Okay.
He's going to nominate them as the +1.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to. Yeah, let's do that. He is going to put all of his shots into these guys, and the 3d6 indirect is going into him.
Okay. So all the line of sight into the term is
Yeah.
non line of sight into the base. Got
Yes.
it.
So the 3d3 shots.
I want to make the minus one.
Okay.
Just I need them.
Okay. Well, that helped you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, that's for number of shots. What am I doing?
Well,
Okay,
got
so
excited.
2, 4, and then 3, so 7. So 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Get out of
Okay.
here. Get out of here.
And 3s. So 2 and -1 on them.
-1 goes to a 4. Alright.
Okay. And then the heavy stubbers into these guys. Ones. And on 3s. And wounding on 4s. Alright, so 3 no AP on the turns.
2 up, speedy.
Okay, number of shots of the missile. 2. Both hit.
Nice.
No wounds. Alright, and then let's go and have this guy, he's going to overcharge and go into them.
Okay.
So number of shots, it's going to be 3.
Nice.
Stealth roll 1.
Oh.
He kills himself and none of them hit.
Yeah. Lightning does strike twice.
He literally did nothing. That unit did nothing the whole turn. But he still does get his phosphor. So 1 hit there. And 1 wound. -1 on the termies.
-1, so a 3 up.
Off table.
Big swim.
So, yeah, 1 is down to 1.
Have it.
Okay, so he'll go ahead and shoot his pistol at them. He'll get 2 shots, hitting on 4s, no 3s. So then 3s.
I can't
So-
wound on 3s.
Okay, so 1 at -3 because they're. Let me double check.
Oof. Got like
Because
a
he's because they're within 6.
Looking at the map from the top, are those guys more than 9 for the speakers?
Where?
Yeah,
These?
yeah, I double checked it. Oh shit, 1 guy is not. Oh well, it's right
Uh-oh.
there.
Yeah.
You see it?
I mean, it looks fine to me.
Okay.
I thought you stretched.
Because I'm just like, oh yeah, I double checked it, and it's like, oh my god, no, I don't know why I said that out loud. Because now I'm not
Is it
sure.
is it still like the old where like that one dies, or can the whole unit not come in?
I don't think that when you. Oh, I see what you're saying. If they can't fit.
Yeah, because it used to be like you would just kill models until they could, but I don't know if that's the same way.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's -3.
Okay, so 5 up. Ah! No.
Okay, so kills you.
Sad boy.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and have Volkite blasters. I'll just shoot them both. Oh no, only he can, because he advanced.
Okay.
All right, so hitting on rerolling ones because of himself. So I'll hit. 6s do mortals. Oh, okay. 2 mortals and 3 wounds. No AP.
Okay.
Hey,
So, oh, I gotta roll. Okay, so
pay
3,
rent.
no AP,
Pay my
12s.
rent. I just
Oh, you
put the
get
marquee
one.
back
Yeah,
up.
so-
I put it away because
Which one do you want?
there's action going on in the bottom left of the screen. But it's
Okay,
Robert
and then
from Redacted
let's go
and
ahead
Wyatt
and
from Long War
do
TV.
these 2 breachers into the drop pod.
Okay.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. And it's -2.
Yeah, -2.
Okay, so 5s. That's 1.
Okay, d6 damage.
Okay.
For
God
6.
damn it.
Does he explode?
No.
Drop pods don't explode.
Aww.
Oh, they don't.
I was like, explode!
I thought they would.
It's one of the few vehicles they took it away from.
Okay, so then let's go ahead and have 3 of these guys go into the termies. These 3 and then these 2 are going to go into him.
Okay.
Okay, so the 2 going into him. And then the 2 going into him are hitting on 4s. The 2 that are, the 3 that are going into him are hitting on 2s because he's deadly.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, and
I do know
explodes.
BCP's having like a lot of
And
weird,
4s.
wonky refresh issues.
2 minus
So I'm not
2s
really
on
sure
him.
what's going on the BCP end.
I just have
But
to not
quick
roll
synopsis, you know, they're at the bottom of turn 3, so they're still playing, but it's Robert's turn right now, so he's the one making his moves. At the end of his,
Okay,
then
and
both
then the
players will have
3
played their third
into the turn.
turn,
Hitting on
and
2s, re-rolling- or
they'll be
3s,
able
re-rolling
to
ones.
tally up the points. So the points
Okay,
right now are a little
and
bit
then
skewed
explode,
because
explode.
one player has more moves than
And
the other.
3s.
4s.
Oh, 4s.
Yeah. It didn't matter.
Yep, so 5 minus 2s on the turn.
-2s. 5. 4 ups. 1. So is it multi damage or D3? What?
No worries at all. Thanks for tuning in.
3.
Ah. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Right.
Not my boys.
I literally got a follow because of you, Wyatt. You're like, I'm just here for Wyatt. I was like, awesome. Thanks.
Streaming the whole thing.
Okay, here. How many wounds does he have?
He has, I believe, 6.
No, fair enough, fair enough. Just disclaimer.
So
Generally, I'm a variety streamer, so I stream generally a lot of other games. I do stream Warhammer stuff, but mainly for like event type scenarios. So I am gonna try to stream more Warhammer games at home whenever
Oh, wait, this is the 2.
the vaccines and all that kind of stuff get more normalized.
Okay, and then the 6 over there is going to be 18 shots. Oh, yeah. 18, hitting on 3s. Okay, and just 1 Tesla.
T6.
So 5s.
Oh yeah, in terms of Warhammer, it's super. It can be super complex, but getting into it is relatively easy. I enjoy it for the hobby aspect. You know, that's really what got me into it. But so the modeling and the painting and sculpting, that part really got me into it, and I started learning more about the lore, and then playing games as well. So, very fun game to play, and it's one of those like you get what you put into it, right? You can just keep it small scale and not spend a whole lot of money, or you can just go crazy and spend almost an infinite amount of money, which I don't recommend, but for those that want to, certainly can.
8 minus 5 is 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Better hope I don't make that charge.
Well, I mean, he gets to hang around for a turn after you kill him, so it's calculated risk.
Okay, so then let's see here. I think that's. He'll shoot.
Okay.
Right now for the
two
admech, it's his active turn right now, so he's making moves right now to try to close the gap on the points. The basketball, let's see here, is requirement to talk
Two. No
to.
AP.
I'm not sure if I understand the question, but
And then charges. They are charging there.
Oh, charging the Terminators?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I think you're asking if
7, so 5 on it.
6?
I don't know, to be honest.
So good, those are infantry. Or else you couldn't even turn on anything.
Alright, and then 9-inch charge to there.
I will.
I guess I
overwatch
think
Frontiers.
no, not a
Okay.
requirement to talk to him, but he's a super cool dude.
Where's the one? One.
So are you sure it works in Overwatch too?
Split up.
Because that is pretty filthy.
Raven Wing. Talon Master. Oh, we gotta go to the relic.
Well, I guess traditionally, if you wanted to get into Warhammer, most of the time, you have like somebody who introduces it to you, like a local friend. I highly recommend going to like the local game store because they generally have a lot of people that are more than willing to teach and show you how to play Warhammer.
Are you looking at all the servers are also
But
charged?
with what's going on right now with COVID, not sure if that's going to be a normalized thing. The only other thing I'd recommend is just checking out a lot of like YouTube videos and watching like events like this. Watching actual games being played. Kind of what you're seeing here right now today or this weekend. It's going to be more high level type stuff.
Okay.
But it's still valuable. It's still good to be able to like watch and kind of
Alright.
understand and familiar with the game.
Yeah, I make the charge. I roll
Okay,
a
so this
6.
is the heavy bolters. Weapons. And wooden gun 3s.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with the game at all and you're just tuning in just to watch, it is going to be really tough to follow. But essentially, each player gets a turn.
Okay.
So based on
that is
based on that, we're in turn 3 on the screen. So each turn is both players playing. So it's kind of like taking turns. So if you've ever played a game like Magic the Gathering or like a TCG, each player gets their turn, and that would be the appropriate way to understand like how far the points and the scoring work. So like you get to move and I get to move, and after we both move, then it counts as a turn. And when I say move, it's like literally doing all my actions. So moving, fighting, attacking, and there's everything is in phases for each of your turns. But a lot of it you can pick up from like GW themselves, because I think they give away like free rules list for the basic rules. So all the basic rules are like literally free. You can get it without paying any kind of money.
Okay, so
it's very easy to get.
So those guys have like their little claw hands are actual like melee weapons, right?
Yeah, Tyndall says it perfectly well. If you go on YouTube and just look up how to play Warhammer 40k 9th edition, and they just break down the turns for you. And once you watch a video or two, it's really easy to get into. So if you've played any kind of like other type of games before, it should not be hard for you to transition to a game like this, especially if you play tabletop. But knowing how to play a game like Magic or any other kind of tabletop type game, it shouldn't be too difficult. The only thing that learning would be tough, I would say, is like the rules for your armies and everyone else's armies.
5 - 1s on the turns.
A typical match play, so for like tournament level like this, we play in 2.5 hours. So, but typically like 3 hours. But if you're playing like a casual type setting, it'll certainly last longer if you're like hanging out and looking up stuff and learning the game. Some of those kind of games can take longer, but I would say start small in terms of points and then work your way up. So if you start low on points, and you can make a game like 1 hour, right? Or really quick skirmish type things and spend like less than that to learn how to play. And then you can build upon the knowledge.
And wounding on 4, strength 6. Nothing. Which would have been great because they do 3 flat damage or -3.
Base attacks 3s.
Generally, really, there's only 2 ways to win. Either you beat the opponent by killing all of his models, or by winning through objectives. In tournaments, it's objectives. So you wanna win by points. So you wanna, follow what the mission tells you to do. But all missions in tournament level will be some sort of like mini missions within your whole battle. I guess if that makes sense.
But you do owe me morale on them.
Oh, no worries at all. No, any time that myself and other players would agree to that we can help show and get new people into the game, the better. So ask away.
So you're up to 8 on engage, 8 on grind, and I owe you a point because you've killed 1, 2, 3, 4.
I shouldn't have 8 on grind. That's literally impossible.
Is it? Oh, because
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6. Sorry, I meant 6. And then I got you your 5th point, and I'll bring it down.
Yep.
Okay, and then that's the end of the turn. I have my unit point in the middle, so I'll go to 6 to O's. Did I kill a vehicle?
You currently just hold 2 to my 1, so you get 10 primaries.
I hold more though.
Yeah, that's where you get 10. Oh, I'm sorry. 15. Yep, 15. My bad.
All right, generate a CP. And then go to 2.
What are you at CP wise?
2. So go to 2.
You already just got 1?
Yeah.
You got a team point total? You both got team points.
Yeah.
Don't need to do no escape, so I won't. No need to spend CP in the command phase. 8. So I'll go into movement phase.
4. I'm at 29. He is currently at 40, 49. 49.
So he's going to move here.
And you're going to the top of turn 4, right?
Yes.
These guys are going to fall out 8-10 inches onto that objective. I don't want to touch those sandbags. They're still. Yeah. And it's impossible for him to fall out, correct? The Terminator?
Yes, relatively speaking, it is.
Well, I
But
guess you
depending
could
on
try
the
to
type
use
of
that.
missions, that gap can be closed really quick in one turn. But if you're this far into other turns, I would say it's decent.
These guys are going to
Decent.
12 inches because I have 12 inches.
Also,
We're not gonna exceed
Turbo
12, we're just gonna go
Nerd, thanks for the follow.
Try to get at least one of them. Maybe 2 of them within 12. I'm not gonna
I would
try
say
to-
losing by a lot would be like losing by like 50 points.
Okay.
Because I think it's like 100 points total you can max out at. So if the gap is that high, then yeah, that would be losing by a lot.
These guys.
Sometimes certain lists won't accumulate all their points until like certain things are accomplished. So it could be like well within towards the end of the game where you can accumulate all your points.
3:30 right now. They said I think we started late, so we have some time if somebody wants to go get one of the TOs and ask a question. Alright, so no other movement, end of movement, nothing to heal, nothing to resurrect. So we'll go into psychic phase. I'm gonna smite that guy. Smite him. 3. 2.
He's dead.
Cool. Shooting phase. I'm going to spend 1 CP, go back to 1 on the land speeders so they can fall back and act as normal.
Yep.
They're going to shoot the tanky boys.
Yeah, it is pretty complex.
Sorry, the
And
next match starts at 4.
Okay, so we still have
So yeah, so just finish up with your plan to
shoot those guys on 3s or 4s.
Looks like
so
three.
it is
Yeah.
it is pretty complex.
And 3s.
And
Just
army
1,
setups
4s.
and compositions, things
Say
like that. There's probably more
All these guys are going to shoot that unit.
information than I'm able to give.
Which guys?
This bike unit.
Oh, that was them.
Yeah, that was the. So this is the 6.
Objectives for tournaments are generally known before the event. So a lot of times, all the information is provided before you actually come to the event.
We'll just say that this one's outside of 12 because they don't hit, right? So that way it damages it. So this is inside 12s. 1. Yeah, 1.
Okay, goes through.
Yes, Snipe Thorn said it
6 total.
perfectly. So
Oh yeah, with the +2.
you do get points for having a painted army, and so to score perfect scores, then
Flat dice, wounding, 2 wounds.
so these events that are being
Save one,
streamed
save
throughout the
one.
weekend are like volunteers for community picks, and judge picks, and staff picks, except for the exception of tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have 2 games being streamed, so the last 2 games are only top tables. So for tomorrow, you will literally see the best of the best playing at the event. Leading up to it, you could have best players or not, but it's not determined by their score. Not for today or yesterday.
3 ups. Okay, so 2 of you.
In their current record, they're both. You guys are both 2-2, right?
Yeah.
They're both 2-2. The previous team stream actually earlier this morning was they both came into the stream undefeated, so they were both 3-0. And then this match is 2-2. So the winning in the score has no determining factor for yesterday and today.
Safe.
Plasma talents, hitting on 4s. Hit on 3s. No ones.
Generally, what brings people to the stream table, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to look for like fun, cool games, good people, good individuals. Well, I'm not saying that people who aren't on the stream are bad. We're just looking for like, you know, more people that are well known or just are friendly individuals that people would enjoy to watch and have fun with.
So 2 die.
And then I got 12 self-cannon shots coming at you.
Yes, I believe they cut to top 8 for tomorrow.
Oh. Oof. 4. 3 or 2s, 2s. 6 total, -1 for 1.
Okay, and then field opinions.
Yes, for this event, this one has a lot more matches as opposed to some of the other events I've seen or watched in the past, and this one has 8. So it's a pretty heavy event. So for someone who likes playing Warhammer, this is a really good event to come to. I think in the past it's been like 6.
Okay.
And I'll get my 3 for dominate.
So 8 matches is a lot, because I mean each match you average at about 3 hours, right, for playing and setting up.
It should be 12 right now.
That's a lot of hours of Warhammer, a lot of gaming. But it's a good way to get a lot of experience and have a lot of fun.
And then 6 rows for right now.
Okay.
And then it goes to you.
And for us, we are literally streaming each round, I guess. So you'll get to have 8 games on over the weekend to watch with us. This one's the 5th one. So we got one more for today after this,
and then,
which starts at 4 o'clock, which is in about 25 minutes.
Hill advance. Okay.
Thanks, Mac, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Okay, and cool. Okay, so these guys, how many wounds does he have left?
He has 3.
And my mechanical, so keep forgetting. It's 1, so I'm rerolling failed rounds. Which is dumb.
Hey, Wyatt, one of the viewers is, they came here mainly because of you, they're asking a question. Do you recommend any other, besides yourself, any streamers of Warhammer streamers or YouTubers, or someone new?
So I think I know who it is. Yeah, I know who it is. So ask him if he wants to for gaming purposes or for painting purposes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming gaming purposes. The question is your choice.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Long War YouTube channel has a ton of battle reports on it, but it's mostly old editions.
He's doing his ones for game ability, D3 mortal wounds to him.
Oh, just
1.
There's also Tabletop Titans, Play on Tabletop. Those are the 2 I recommend.
Okay.
And Dice Check. Those, they all have YouTube channels.
1 no AP on him.
Okay, 2.
So Longmore TV,
Oh,
Tabletop
he's down to
Titans,
1.
and Dice Check would be the 3.
Then let's see here. Okay. Then all these breaches.
Thank you so
are
much,
shooting
Mag,
them.
for the subscribe. Really appreciate it.
Creatures are shooting them. I'll do.
And they're getting +1 in it.
Oh, they're getting +1, so I would just. That's fine.
Well, and it's difference between 3s and 4s. You can still.
Oh, okay. I can't make it a 4? Yeah, I'll make a -1 to hit. So
Okay.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I was
It's all
waiting to
good.
see if you're going to target them or the Vipers.
All right. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because it's checkers. Okay.
Hey Nick,
And
thanks
it's
for the follow, Nick Dice Hammer. Appreciate
And
it.
4s. 1 -2.
-2, so 5 up. Yes.
Roll a 6.
Hey!
Hey!
Gentlemen, time is over.
Okay, we'll just let him finish out, score his turn.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then this guy is going to put everything into him.
Okay.
Missiles. 5 shots.
Is the time over also based on like the time out there? Because they started a
Threes.
little bit after they did out there.
We're waiting on round 6 right now.
4 -2s on him.
Fail 2.
D3. So he takes 4.
Okay, he's down to 2.
Okay, and then the 3D3 gun.
Yeah, new editions generally
2, 4,
take
5.
years in between. In the past, they've taken longer, but more recently, we've
And
seen
4s.
the edition close the gap
3
a little
minus
bit, but not too much. It's like 2 or 3 years. But I would say safe to say at least 3 years.
Then those breachers are shooting to those bikes.
Okay.
No rerolls, and they all miss. Okay, and then those flamers into him.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and shoot the stupid Fletchet Blaster. Okay, on 3s, and wounding on 6s. 1 wound.
Say
No anything.
3s.
Okay, and then 2d6. Okay. 2 -1s ignore cover.
So 4s. You take 2 wounds.
He kills
So
him.
what? Is it multi-damage or 1 damage?
It's 1 damage.
So he's got 3 wounds.
Oh, I thought he was down to 2.
No.
Oh, you told me he's down to 2.
If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. I have not touched the dice.
Okay. I was just like, oh my god, I actually killed him. Alright, so let me see here. And then charges. They are charging there.
You just get 2. If you make the charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You win.
Alright, and then flamer dudes over there.
Okay.
8. CP reroll.
Oh, you're 1.
Number of shots. 10. I did that earlier. I was like, I'll explain it to you when I roll 11.
We don't. Okay.
And then obviously pile into. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Then 3, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Stufu, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
And then, yep, so 5.
And also, Rant, I'll let them know
So that's just
once
1 at -1.
they finish up. We're just trying to finish up the turn.
Of course.
4. It's a 5. And then he's got 4 plus 1. Plus 1, so just doing 5. T3, so 3s. Just 1 at -3.
Okay, so
One
1
damage.
dies because 1 had a wound. And then they consolidate, so there's 2.
I mean, if we had another turn,
Yeah.
the captain is just going to advance over there. His right to war.
Yeah.
So, end of the turn, I have a unit of 6, so I get 2 more for oaths. But I did fall back, so I just get those 2 points. So I have 8 for that one. You get engage again, so you get 3, go to 9. I get 3 for grind, go to 9. And I already scored, you bring it down, so you're up to 7.
Yep. And then let's see here. I guess we have to just talk out turn 5, which sucks because I score at the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's see what the score is. Let's see if it even matters. You may already be far enough ahead.
Turn 4, you guys are over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are over by
Scored
about
out.
10 minutes now.
Scored out.
All right.
So I got 35 primary. You got 15. 9 plus 12 gate is 29. Is that right?
Yeah.
29.
7,
9, 9,
16, 24.
you got 24 seconds.
For that match to happen, as long as they keep winning, they will most likely be on stream tomorrow.
So 49.
74.
44 plus 20, 64, 74.
Yeah, I have 74, 49. Is that
Yeah,
right?
so even if let's see here. The most I could do is get one more bring it down point, then get another grind, so that'd give me 4, then 3 more engage, so that'd be 7. And even if I got the 15, that'd be 22. Yep, even if I did a perfect turn, you still win.
All right, what's the score? What?
74 or 49.
Yes.
Is that with pain?
Yeah.
Yes.
74, Mr. Wyatt Turk. 49, Mr. Robert Moreland. Correct?
Yes.
Congrats.
I submitted the score.
Thank you. Sorry, we were having too much fun. We're sorry.
It's always a pleasure
So
playing.
hard.
Oh, we didn't have a clock in here. Oh, we didn't.
Well, we should have played more. All right.
All right. And next turn, sir.
Can you tell me what table I'm on so I don't have to search it, please?
Well, I'm sure we still have to search it.
Well, just so I don't have to pull up my phone.
You were on table 24.
I should
And
be a very
Robert's
large
on table
level.
69.
Yes! Yes!
That's hilarious.
Oh, wait, sorry, 49.
Aww.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you tell me my table one more time?
24.
24. Thank you.
She's like 69.
Yes.
Oh my
It's
God.
destined.
That is a coincidence. What the hell?
That's called destiny, not a coincidence.
Oh, yeah.
It's fate. No, I'm on 49 instead, though.
Yeah. 20 off, but.
Hey, man. Hey, good game.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I always love playing you.
Next time we should clock each other. We have too much fun. I'm equally at fault.
Usually, I do apologize, yeah. Usually they're a little bit more lax because of your guys on the stream, but I guess since everybody's completely done.
You know what you could do is you could just have like a clock that just has the total game time on it, like one of the chess clocks, borrow one. So that way players know like we don't have to like hold each other to a chess clock, but we know how much time is left.
Total.
Yeah. Since I didn't really know what time it was when we started, and that, so it's partially my fault.
Now, for top tables, you gotta have an actual joke.
Tomorrow's top tables.
Yeah.
So
I'm
today.
sure the TOs will be like in here.
Well, they actually promised, well not promised, they said that they would have one TO here throughout the entire weekend, and they're like, we don't have one. I was like, well, I figured you were about this.
They have a hard job, so I try to.
Yeah.
I try to.
Hey, Snickrot, in terms of top tables, only tomorrow we're getting top tables. In terms of who's here, I don't really actually have
my
a
destroyers.
say of who gets to be on
those
stream.
destroyers
or not.
normally
I
just wipe
can
out.
pass information along from what people want.
That's why I took the dark
It's really up to the event organizers
No,
to
even then, it
decide
usually
what
doesn't
they
matter.
want to do.
Usually those, because they do 3 flat, you know?
So hang tight, guys.
Dude.
Trying to get the
Oh,
setup
yeah,
for
man.
the
Good
next
luck on your
game.
game.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Final score 49 Admic with Robert for 274, which is Dark Angels with Wyatt. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stick around. I'm gonna leave the screen with
Oh,
the
yeah. It's on here. Oh,
sponsors here for a little bit, and then we'll see. It looks like they've already chosen who is going to be playing. So once I get the second player, I'll be able to figure out what's going on.